Hey, no means no.
And on that
Yes!
yeah, you made it in there.
It was happening.
Hello, audience. All 6 of you. Where last we left off, the party was...
Say it, Daniel.
The party had visited the Fairy Fair, had paid the Fairy Fair fare, and now, in this 4th challenge, the second half of which sees them hiding from the Fairy Fair Bear, the very hairy Fairy Fairy.
It's hard.
I messed that one up.
It's hard. You were impressing me, but it's difficult.
I can get the on script stuff
And
down,
take two.
but take 2.
And Peppy, no.
So we're picking up right where we left off. Zoraxis, Melody, and Sunny, who I pointed at and blanked on for a moment.
So you moved on to the next
Oh, nice.
The 3 of you are here in these sort of circled woods. The fairies are deliberating a little bit over how exactly to organize this challenge.
So do we go with plan A or plan B?
What's plan A?
We just stand outside.
Oh, we all stand together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's plan A.
I do like that plan.
Or do we do 2 and as a backup plan, one of us goes and hides as a backup?
I'm gonna do my thing that I said I was gonna do.
Was that plan A or plan B?
That was my plan A.
Oh.
One of the little fairies kind of like spirals in. Hello.
Hi.
We have determined what's going to happen.
You already determined what was going to happen. Now we hide. You find.
Oh, no. There's rules to this. There will only be one seeker for you.
Oh.
It will be the Fairy Fair Bear. The Fairy Fair Bear. He will have 10 minutes to sniff you out. And after those 10 minutes, there will be a bell. And all you need to do is ring that bell. And the game is over. And we'll round up that Fairy Fair Bear. And that will be that.
Where's the bell gonna be, or is that part of it?
The guys are giggling in the backs. You'll have to find out. You have 10 seconds to hide.
And the fairy bear is only trying to find us.
10.
Okay, I run to the river.
Nine.
I
Going
follow.
To the river, yeah.
I'm going for the river.
You went for the river.
Yeah.
Where are you on?
River.
River? Everyone's going to the river. Okay. As you step out of the clearing, it gets dark. It's nighttime outside now. You are heading towards kind of the stream, just kind of brushing past all the undergrowth, the ferns. Their chanting falls off real quick. You get to the river.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You guys go first. I got something I got planned.
Should I cast it?
What?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try something else just for fun.
Do you want to come in then?
No, I'm trying something else. You guys
Okay.
can do that, or if you want to do it for yourself and you want to try something, I don't know, because I got something I got
All I
planned.
have is darkness. I was good. Darkness in the river, so then I don't have a scent and can't see.
I was gonna tiny hut opaque in the river.
Okay, so you have to. Okay, what's the casting time for that?
Well, it's immediate.
It is immediate. Okay.
It's 10 minutes for a ritual, but I'm not gonna
Right.
spend 10 minutes casting
You
it.
can use spell slot. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna join her then.
Okay, so on the way, I'm going to kind of veer off for a second, and I'm going to hit light on just an object.
Okay.
And it's concentration for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm going to let that go and sprint to the river, and then hold my breath for an hour, and I'm going to jump underwater.
Okay. This stream is not super deep.
Okay, that's fine.
It's like a couple feet.
That's fine.
You can
And
go
my-
prone.
and go in my shell,
Okay.
and then, if I can, every once in a while, I'm just going to poke my head out, but if I see the bear, I'm going underwater.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to let, maybe, go if I can with the stream a little bit.
Okay, kind of.
So I'm
Heading down a little bit.
move.
Yes.
Alright, so you and I are
There's
going
no
in the hut?
Yeah. Do you want me to cast darkness too, or no? I feel like we don't need it.
No,
but
don't waste your
Okay.
slot.
So someone's
it's not a
casting.
slot.
Someone's trying to cast a hut.
A small hut.
A
A
tiny hut.
That takes 1 minute to cast.
I was going to say, it's not,
Does
I
it?
thought it was even when it's not ritual, it's a minute.
Ritual would be 11 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome to start casting it.
I would like to...
I can do darkness then, and then that might buy us time as you cast it.
What?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because they don't affect each other.
Yeah.
You're gonna cast darkness?
Yeah, and just
There is a verbal component
How
to it. So.
how
dark-
far are
there's
dark
how
to the
far
ends.
the
it is. I want- Darkness is
What's the radius?
radius, 15-foot radius.
So we should go at the last 5 feet. So that we're just in darkness, and it's dark all the way up, so he can't see us.
Well, so we're at a stream, and is there a wall?
There is. It's a sort of
cliff?
dense forest. That
You said there was a
continues
rock,
up.
wasn't there?
There's a rock up to your left, where the stream kind of originates from.
Should we run there?
Yeah, we go there.
Sure. As you're running there, you begin to hear the through the woods and this like roar. As behind you, there's only one source of light, which is what Sunny created. We'll say like a branch or a section of tree here that you like.
I wanted to use as a marker as to how to get back.
Yeah.
That's what I did that for.
As this roaring is kind of this grumbling.
And while we're running, I'm casting for Tiny Hut.
Pretend you're gonna start casting it.
Well, like when as soon as we started running,
Okay.
start casting it.
Yeah, so when we get to kind of like... It's just a big rock, right?
Yeah.
But not climbable?
It is. It's like a cliff. Like this cliff is part of the same rock where the cave is. Oh, it probably goes up about like 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then kind of like goes steep. There's like trees growing on it, but quite steep.
I have a backup plan anyways, too.
You can't Misty Step.
What?
I can't Misty Step.
They find one of us.
At this point,
Darkness.
the fair bear is going to reach the river.
How long has it been?
Well, it took you guys only like 2-3 turns to reach the river. So it's gonna goes right up to the river.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
So
picking up?
No.
Okay.
If I probably would have seen it coming.
Yes.
And then
you would have seen it pass like a shadow past the thing.
Yeah.
Then you're underwater. You get the murky shape.
Yeah.
Its head silhouetted against the light.
Mm.
Kind of like looking down. Scanning almost. You can see the nose kind of twitching. It's kind of like moves to leave. You can see the little shapes of fairies kind of hovering along here. Can you
Maybe
make me a
they're
stealth
puppeting.
check?
They're puppeting the bear.
That's not fair. Ooh, it's a nat 19. So probably a 19. Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, they neither the fairies nor the bear take any notice of you. They continue to move along. The bear is going to continue to search in silence. To our other two who have reached the cliffside here where the water is pouring out of. What are you doing? You're continuing to cast Tiny Hut.
Yeah, so darkness is up.
What?
Whisper because the water's flowing, you know? Whisper, Tiny Hut, whisper.
It's like this magic itself is going, what did you say?
So yeah, darkness is up. Am I able to, since we're at the back of it, can I go to the side and kind of like peek out and see if I can see the bear?
From where, sorry?
From the darkness.
Oh, sorry, did you
Yeah.
cast it on like a piece of something?
Oh, right, you have to choose what you cast.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Would it be on like your armor
I didn't
or something?
specify, so it would have just been on myself, wouldn't it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Or
I
a piece
can't
of clothing, maybe. Yeah.
From a point you choose within...
Point I
range.
choose.
So I'd say it's like I think you can do it on an object, though.
Yeah.
You can do it on object, but it doesn't have to be. So you just centered it.
If it is an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn and carried.
I'll let you pick your target then.
Is there anything like 15 feet in front of us that I can...
14 and a half feet.
14 and a half?
14.5 feet. So between you and where the light is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just so we're at the back of it,
Sure.
not in the middle or anything.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you-
like a stone.
Darkness fills up and none of you can see past it.
Yeah.
You're still casting. Kind of this like sloshing sound as the bear is going through the river.
Can I feel on the ground for anything?
Yeah, you feel around. There's like it's grass. There's a big fern. There's some like twigs and branches. Not a lot in the way of like pebbles.
Yeah.
But some pine cones maybe.
I don't question the DM. I'll just grab like the biggest branch I can find, basically.
Sure.
I want to like whip it across the forest if I can. Without
through
seeing
the
where-
darkness.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just,
Just kind of where I know
The
that
bear is right in front of you. Ow!
where I know the bear was and the light was.
Yeah.
And just kind of turn.
turn a little over here.
Yeah.
Kind of uphill more. Yeah. He's gonna. And here. What was that over there? Oh, come on, fair bear. Let's go over there.
Where?
as it starts heading over in that direction. Still easily a good 100 or so feet away from you.
Okay. Good.
At this point, you're midway through casting Tiny Hut, but there's still some time for it.
So 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
About 30 seconds in. There will be checkmate here. Well, 2 checks. It's an 18 and a 14 with some modifiers. These creatures are aware that there is something...
Of a bear? Is there?
Well, as it continues to get darker, you get into those last few seconds of your tiny hut. Say 15 seconds left. Three turns-ish. You see these little lights.
I wouldn't be able to.
Well,
we're in dark.
You are in magical darkness, so yeah, you wouldn't see the effects here, but you would hear, "Hey, my dancing lights can't see through that darkness." It's magical darkness. It's magical. How do you make magical darkness? I don't know. Let's send the Fairbear in.
And we have how long?
3 turns. Yeah.
3 turns.
At which point you're...
Cast banishment on the bear.
As it gets closer and closer, it will use 1 turn to approach. And you can hear this heavy...
This is like Jurassic Park 2 when the T-Rex goes into the waterfall.
Except you hear a very distinct... It's sniffing after you. Creeping a little closer. You have a turn here, I'll say, if you want to do anything to try and...
Okay, from their rules of the hide-and-seek game.
Yeah.
There are no rules.
If they find any of us, what happens?
You die.
I mean, the Fairbear is coming after you.
They just said we had to ring the bell when the ding...
Yeah.
It didn't specify if they found us. I don't know, I can't.
I am... where I know Melody is.
I'm right beside you.
Yeah, Melody, you can hear her casting.
Yeah.
At which point then, the bear is probably also going to hear her casting, but it hasn't reacted to that yet.
Water's rushing.
Yeah. Oh no, abracadabra!
It's a scene from... dang it, I'm forgetting movies now.
Mice and Men.
Thank you. I was about to say it. But I was actually going to say Catcher in the Rye first. Come on.
No, the John Krasinski movie.
The Office.
I almost said Don't Breathe, but it's not.
The Quiet Place, yeah. Where they go by in the waterfall and talk. Yeah. You're going to be on your own. And I'm going to book it so I run through the water.
Okay.
Make as much noise as possible, and then misty step 30 feet away.
Okay, yeah, you... As immediately, just...
Or sorry, can I go 30 feet up the cliff?
Up the cliff. So you're...
You said it was 20 feet.
It's steep. So I'll say you're clinging onto it, but you're going to have to start making sleight of hand checks. So you're you're using moss and bits of twig to kind of hold on here.
Wait,
well, no, you said it's 20 feet high.
It's 20 foot cliff, and then it ascends up. There's trees growing, but it's steep.
Oh, so then I don't have to move because it can't climb up.
Yeah. If they see you.
I don't think there's ever been a grizzly bear that's been able to climb a tree.
Never.
Well, I've never heard of climb a cliff.
Yeah, never.
No.
You're up there. It's all good. You're fine.
Aha! I am safe from the bear!
He said it was sheer cliff.
Yeah, it's a pretty steep cliff, yeah. It's I would describe it as like a vertical cliff.
And you'll be there.
You'll be there above the fair bear.
Yes.
Where?
Roughly there.
Yes. You're clinging on here. As there's you notice beneath you, the bear runs out to where you teleported, to where you slosh through the water.
Yeah.
And then stops. And it's continuing to sniff. Okay. Kind of looking around. It's lost your... It doesn't seem to have a trail on you. While this is happening, Melody is 2 turns away from creating this tiny hut. It is worth noting that the way tiny hut works is if you're not in it, you are excluded from it. Only the creatures within the area when it's cast, which could include the fair bear. No, it couldn't.
No, we established that.
Yeah, it's too bad.
You're locked in here with me.
It's
a bear.
Okay, so I can't.
as these, Melody, you're sitting here, you're kind of casting as quietly as you can, and you hear a little tinkling.
Did you leave the darkness behind?
Yeah, because
Yes.
the darkness was on,
It was
On an object.
Yeah,
Okay.
on an object.
As you can hear these fairies orbiting you, like passing through the darkness, in and out.
Just punch him in the face, you'll kill it.
Take him and smash him together.
It's okay.
It's possible. They
Just
are
use shatter.
just flying in and out and around you, looking for you. If you stand very still or
Their vision's based on movement.
try your very best to make yourself small, it might help. But otherwise, it seems like it's only a matter of time before they start making their checks.
I'll crouch like as close to the rock and like curl up and just right beside where the water's falling and just
Your deity?
Huh?
deity. Ha! I am magic.
Make me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just moving downstream.
And I'm just chilling on the top of a cliff.
13. Sevens are not my forte to add.
Fun. Not today. As
Sorry.
you hear a little kind of goes around you, and then gets like suddenly your hair gets like pulled on the side as this little fairy gets tangled up in it. You say, "Hey, she
Swat
got
it.
me!"
Kill it.
Are you going to try?
No, because that's an
that'll break
attack
your
and they'll
spell.
break my
You
spell.
gotta silence it.
No, I got
Does an
it.
attack break your spell?
Well, I'm casting it. I don't know what the.
You were effectively concentrating on it, so you can take
Oh.
actions, but it's
Just grab it.
it's this little fairy begins to cry out like,
I want to grab it. No. I want to grab it. Like grab it where I think its face might be,
yeah, make an athletics check.
and just hold it.
Have fun making an athletics
Just
check.
be swift.
15.
-2.
Nope.
Oh, because Jack of all trades.
Oh, that's right.
This
Minus
darkness
one.
is temporary.
What is
Zero
yours?
is
14.
eternal.
14. Okay, you kind of like grab this thing and he's just wiggling out, kind of like kick, and he flies straight up. Fair bear! She's over there!
It's okay. It's probably one turn by
Bars.
now.
As you are now, one turn away, this massive bear is going to charge at you.
At me or towards the darkness?
Towards the
Because he's
darkness.
straight up.
But he's straight up pointing straight down.
So he's gonna jump?
Underneath me!
Fall damage. The bear dies.
As Zoraxis, you watch, you turn. It's hard because it's dark anyway, so you're kind of just getting the shadows of this giant bear. You have dark vision?
do.
Oh yeah, then you can see this gray bear barreling
What shade
into
of gray?
dark gray.
Okay.
It's a brown bear, but
Ooh.
Something.
Bob.
it's going to launch itself in.
Nice.
I have nothing that can help you from here.
No ranged attacks.
And
He's
it
a
is going
paladin.
to swing wildly at you. Has disadvantage on these attacks.
Oh,
We're just gonna be hiding, watching Melody get ripped to shreds by a bear.
and your tiny hut will fail if it's in the.
Well, I can just make sure
Concentration.
that it's so it goes
Concentrating.
between us.
Does
No,
a
right. They may break the spell.
No.
math.
No, yeah, it could be locked in here. If it just goes up, just
It does a
comes
14 hit. Okay.
You
There's
can't
a
even leave it.
claw just
Good
swipes
stuff.
through the
Yeah, it's
darkness,
around you.
and you just feel it
As
pass
soon as
over
you
your
move
head.
it disappears.
As a second claw is lower, and then it is going to close in with its bite. I rolled a 17 and an 18.
If you add anything, it hits.
Yes, I had much. So you're going to be hit by one bite. I rolled minimum on the first one.
Nice.
You take 14 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a concentration check.
So 7, 10.
That's a crit.
Okay.
So going.
As you're able to concentrate on this, as you take this massive bite, like a chunk out of you, it can't see you, so it can't make opportunity attacks, but at the end of your turn, you're going to finish casting the spell, and there is a giant bear in it, which will cause the spell to fail.
Well, but is it my turn?
It is now your turn.
So you can move away from it.
So I want to just
Use
like
it bolting
basically
away?
not bolt. I'm just gonna like jump out of the way so that it like as soon as I'm
as
away
it-
from the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you making the hut look like?
It's a
Okay.
opaque, just black.
Yeah, so you throw yourself out. You can see like the kind of cloud of darkness where you can't see through, and then immediately just sing down, and you feel the hut close.
Nice.
It gets kind of warm.
Ah.
The temperature's a little nicer now. Zoraxis, you watch. You're high enough up that you could probably see Melody dive out, and the black bubble just kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were at the edge of it, so it would probably been out of the
Yeah.
darkness.
At which point,
I'll just chill here.
you're now shielded. These two little. There's these little knocks. Hello.
Piss off!
Hey, if you're in there, the Fair Bear found you.
He didn't see me though.
Well, yeah, he's blind.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, because if he finds you.
He didn't see
You were in
me.
the darkness, so we couldn't prove it, but my friend flew into your hair.
Yeah, he flew into my hair.
That counts.
Your friend found me, not the bear.
That's
Bear's the
stupid.
seeker.
The bear bit you.
How do you
Maybe.
know?
Well, it sounded like it attacked you.
It sounded like it attacked something.
Stop it, come out, you
Doing
lose.
first aid on yourself. It didn't touch me.
You're stitching up.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
I'm timing this. I was like, go, keep it going.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, keep
I don't know what
talking to
you're-
him.
I don't
I'll
know
get
what
you to
you're
make me a
talking
deception
about.
check.
Oh, 21? 21.
They're gonna make insight check.
I just hear faint yelling.
Just keep making my way down.
It
losing my
is
steps.
possible if they roll 19 or higher.
So
There's
I-
two of them
I see
making
this
it.
happening. I see you just.
Nope. You don't see anything.
The Fair Bear? Fair Bear rolled a 19, but it's negative. No, it isn't, but it's not 21. So, as they're kind of still banging on this thing, Zoraxis, you're kind of like holding on there.
Yeah, I'll just chill.
Yeah. Get you to make me a sleight of hand check.
I stopped counting. That was 1 minute.
Yeah.
How is it? Just continual steep? from
Yes.
there?
Yeah, it kind of steeps. If it gets less steep, you can't see the top.
Okay.
It's outside of your dark vision.
Oh.
The cliffs of insanity!
I can do a second Misty Step and get further
Mm.
away.
Because there are trees, if you wanted to Misty Step above a tree on the hill, you wouldn't have to like hold on to anything. Because you just have the tree to brace you.
Oh, so I
So,
can
like-
just end up in a tree.
Yeah, or like
You
you
get
could
back
you could end
down.
up on the cliff with a tree and then you're wedged between them.
Yeah.
And you just don't have to worry about falling.
Yeah. Oh, but then I have to come down at some point.
I'll leave that up to you. You have one more Misty Step?
I have one more Misty Step.
Interesting.
Let's see what happens with sleight of hand. 9.
9. You are beginning to fall.
Yeah.
In fact, as per this, you're going to lose your grip and you're going to start to tumble.
Can I?
Misty step.
Yeah.
This effect normally
It's
would
a
happen.
bonus action to do.
Yes, but a bonus action takes the same place in the order. You will... Yeah, because it would be a reaction would be needed, because like feather fall.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tumble down. You're gonna end up on the opposite side of the darkness from this bear.
Yeah.
Whoa!
But
That's
you
okay.
will take some damage. 20 feet worth.
Just go away from me.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you kind of like land prone on the opposite end of the river. At which point, there's a grunt and a... and a but it is your turn.
And then Misty Step.
Back up, or...
Yeah, am I able to get myself up a tree right now?
Yeah, you can
With
go up
Misty
the tree.
Step?
Yes. You can be like... Misty Step range is 30 feet.
30 feet.
So yeah, the nearest tree is probably about 5-10 feet away from you, so you can
Oh,
easily
can I
get...
walk that then?
Yeah, you kind of like scramble up to your feet and then
Yeah.
step up. Yep, you...
I
As
feel
this
safe up here.
massive bear is going to start crashing through the darkness, unless you have anything you want to use your action for.
Would my action have not been the sleight of hand?
No, that's just...
No? I feel like it's lost my scent again. Oh. Do I have anything I can
Can I prestidigitation myself so it looks like nothing happened?
You should cleaning up a little bit.
Like prestidigitation.
The wound?
Blood
Yeah,
spots.
blood on the clothes.
Yeah, I mean, you still have a bite mark.
Can I start using my disguise kit to hide it?
Patch it up.
Yeah.
It'll buff out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should
I have
Yeah.
a mess kit, so can I reach into that and grab like a pan? And then just
Okay. Sure, as long as you note that your mess kit no longer has a pan.
Of course.
Yeah. You just throw it.
Yeah, and then the clang.
And this massive bear, like, barreling at you. Barreling. Oh.
Stop it.
He's gonna say,
Stop it. You were too proud of that.
yeah. He's gonna like veer off to the side, and like is barreling over smaller trees. I didn't mean to make the word again. I'm sorry. He is
And he's
destroying.
barreling and barreling towards this pan.
That's my only you're my only verb now. No, the bear is going to just mow down anything in its path. He's toppling trees. He's like small ones. This is a I don't want to call it a dire bear, but that's kind of the vibe. As it's and like just swipes as you see this pan, this glinting in the light of the light spell, as it like kind of sploosh in the river. Sunny, you see this pan fall down next to you.
I said throw it away from me.
I didn't throw it towards you.
You just kind of threw it,
It
right?
hit it.
Yeah.
Or
it did hit it. Yeah.
It hit it, so it sent it towards your direction. So it's not going after you.
Okay.
As it kind of and it falls down, you see this massive like claw mark through it.
Can I take it?
Yeah.
I'll just chill in the tree now.
Sure. As you're up there, the bear is going to keep trying to sniff around, look for you, as are the two pixies. Fairies. But they
One of
use
these
the
comes
pixies
near
now.
me.
I need you to make a stealth check.
I dare it.
Come on.
Unless, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, I just dare one of the pixies. We'll make the stealth check.
Okay, well, one of them rolled a 2.
17.
Okay, one of them will spot you as they're flying around. One of them kind of, like, the head kind of like swivels. Wait
Can
a
I make an
minute.
intimidation check right now?
he inhales and then make me an intimidation check.
Yeah, it's like when the guy sees Batman inside.
Yeah.
Didn't see anything in there.
Nope.
21.
21. It beats a 4 with modifier.
And I'm just staring at it.
So, and exhale. I think I saw the turtle this way.
I should have intimidated it.
Jeez.
Yeah, and they just go kind of flying off.
Just death glare.
And you're just staring there. As he gets further away, though, this little fairy, he's not under direct threat of you. And he does have a fair bear with him. So you kind of like, they're off, you can see them kind of silhouetted against the light of this one tree. You see one of them kind of like leans in and whispers something to the other one. The other one like whispers something back. And they both go over, kind of like fly over top of the fair bear and they start whispering in its ears. And one of them kind of like turns and you can see his little beady eyes glinting in the light of this light
I'm just
spell.
going to sit there so they know I'm still watching them.
You are outside of their vision in terms of like light.
Yeah.
But you just see the finger points
Roughly there.
roughly in, like, you know, in this grove of trees. At which point the fair bear will make one last push to kind of make its way over. If you'd like to make a stealth check, you can. But this is the fair bear just trying to listen.
Why not?
Gee.
I'd rather it stay on me than the other two. 13.
13. Beats a 6. You are standing in this tree, and there's a little bit of like a little creak, but you're able to like steady yourself. And the big bear kind of goes up underneath, kind of, and moves over to the next tree and does the same thing. Just kind of like do a little cat-like claws on it.
Fairies are, I'm just staring at them.
They're comfortably on the other side of the water. They don't want to be anywhere near you. After about a couple minutes of this, the bear starts heading back, and you realize time's almost up.
He's gonna camp.
Yeah. Spawn camper.
Wherever the bell is.
Yeah.
No, the bell's on the bear, let's be honest.
Actually, Melody would see this too, because you're above ground and you have a line of sight.
I have no dark vision.
You have no dark vision. They are in light right now, so by the tree. You watch as one of the little fairies, pulls out the smallest little bell you've ever seen. It's like a little bell for a fairy. So we're talking like itty bitty, like Lego brick sized little Lego stud.
I step on it.
Pulls off the little cover that's on it. You hear a little ding 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 ding, like super faint. Goes, ties it around the bear's ear. Okay, the game's over. You gotta ring the bell. And they fly up. You two hear that. Sunny, you're just underwater. Every once in a while, you've seen shadows go.
How far
some
away is the
disturbances
bear from me?
The bear's about 40 feet from you.
About 40 feet.
Yes.
You guys are on your own.
Yeah.
Sunny, come on, we gotta...
I still got 31 minutes.
Do you have mage hand?
I do.
Sorry, I'm not there to give her this
Yeah,
idea.
get out of here.
Get out of here. Let's just
Cool.
pretend I didn't say it.
Well, I was thinking, I was looking at my spells. Cool. I would like to... Is the bear just chilling now in the light?
He's just kind of like... He's flopped over on his like hindquarters, you know. He's kind of like doing the squat.
This whole
Cool.
time I've just been imagining it as Far Cry 5, the bear cheeseburger.
Oh.
I would like to
That's a
run...
reference.
Immediately just run 10 feet closer to the bear.
So you
Well,
exit the hut,
yeah.
which is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run 10 feet closer to the bear.
Kinda
Mage
turns.
hand. And swat the bell.
And it, hang on.
I was thinking Bosco.
Can
Your
Mage
king's
Hand
bear.
act on the same turn
You
as
can
cast?
use
bear
the hand
bear
to
from us
manipulate. Yeah.
everything.
You can use your action to
Totally
control the
normal
hand.
creature.
So you create the hand as an action by casting the
It's a
spell.
bear.
Okay.
Hippo bear? No.
Is it one of those ones that has as a part of the action or no?
No.
Okay.
As a part of an action would be the Arcane Trickster. Like that
Ah,
rogue can do
yeah,
something.
yeah.
So you cast it and send it out, and
Yeah.
the bear just kind of like looks at you.
Sure.
Did it not hit the bell?
No,
It's
because
a cat,
that's
one
next
cast,
turn.
one use. It's fine.
So you run out, you've cast it, it's range 30 feet, so you can have it right over the ear if you want. Dink. For next turn.
Yeah.
Two of the fairies start clapping. Oh, it's gonna happen! Fair bear, fair bear, fair bear. As
Drop out of the tree, or not drop out of the tree, like climb down
is
the
it climbing up?
tree.
Yeah. And are you doing anything movement wise?
Can I situate myself that if the bear charges her, I can try. We're gonna try to tackle a bear. Why not?
Yeah.
Just like
We're just trying to
we're doing cool
grab
things
it.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are.
Transition into Sunny. Just
You can make little rings.
you're just really practicing.
Do my underwater stoke.
You're on the opposite end of the river right now, but if you want to sprint across,
Yeah.
you're gonna run.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like toss yourself down those last like 7 feet to land, and then start
My
running.
knees.
Ooh, okay, we're good. You run. As the bear kind of like turns over in your direction, you can see now it's much more clear that this fair bear is blind.
Oh.
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 As
Didn't need
I say
darkness.
this fair bear, like it's a type of bear.
We didn't know.
As it's gonna kind of turn. This will come down to a very quick roll, but I'll get the two of you and me to roll initiative.
Oh, I think that's with my 21.
21.
12.
Okay, well then this happens very quickly. Nobody's surprised here, so it comes down to the luck of the draw. Melody, you do have the initiative.
Yeah.
Bing! As like
Just hit it a bunch.
the first like flash of like maybe anger or like animal rage kind of kicks in, and then bing, 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 and immediately the bear just drops,
Yes.
breathing very heavily.
It's dead.
You've put it to sleep immediately with this chime.
Nice.
As the two fairies are like looking at it, their arms are out, like, what happened? Who cheated?
No one cheated. You just said we had to ring the
Gonna
bell.
walk up there.
Ah! The other one kind of like turns and puts a hand on his shoulders. No, this might be good. It's more of them for the boss. So they like turn. All right. Well, if you can't find your friend, then I guess he dies, and then we'll be back in for the final test.
Sonny!
Yell, Sonny!
Do I hear anything?
No, you're underwater. I don't think you would.
Goes in the stream, right?
Well, I can't see anything. Someone back to the light.
I'm just gonna go walk and start walking through the water.
I've slowly been creeping down, so you have to go away.
You start to splash through. You find a section of water where it's very deep, and you kind of like step into it, and it's up to your waist. Suddenly you feel like 20
Something's coming?
feet up. There's a.
Do I recognize anything? I can't really see anything.
You can see some like murky like dust starts to drift down. Like,
Did it walk by me? Like if I can't get
Are you wading down? yeah. It's getting closer.
Okay. Do I recognize him
It's
at all?
definitely humanoid legs.
I'm gonna bite it.
Downwards punch.
Are you biting it?
Yeah, I'm gonna bite his ankle.
Oh yeah, make an attack roll.
Non-lethal
Well-
or lethal?
Well, I don't know. What is it? Just a strength modifier?
Sure, yeah.
Am I proficient? Do I have my proficiency bonus?
Yes, an unarmed strike. So if you,
Yes.
yeah.
So that's a unnatural 20.
Yeah, that is.
What's 1 plus your strength modifier?
4.
Unless you want to do the unarmed strike damage.
Unarmed strike damage.
It's a d6, right?
Oh, right. No.
Whatever you get from your.
Oh, I got for my that's for my claws.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say like 4.
Then yeah, 1 plus.
Yeah.
Strong bite.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to be a snapping
Kick
turtle,
him.
but Damon refused to
Kick
draw
him in
one.
the face.
I full on kicked the thing that just did.
Make an attack roll. You can see him now. Like it's like something stood
I
up.
know.
There's a shape there. Yeah.
That's a natural 19. So
1 plus your strength modifier.
yeah, so
total.
25.
Okay.
25, and then what's the damage?
It's 1 plus your strength.
Yeah.
6 damage.
You kick him. Sonny, what are you doing?
Oh. Did we win?
Yes.
I'm sorry for biting you.
It's okay. We don't have to talk about it.
Better that way.
You wait out.
Limping now.
You're your first leg on the first fall. Your knees aren't doing too hot. Your ankle's a bit. The three of you are
too
gonna
old for this.
trudge back up into the clearing.
How old are you? 'Cause I'm pretty over this, dude.
I'm not as old as you.
Man,
Maybe in my years, yes.
I feel young and virile.
And can I use lay on hands to
Heal yourself. Yeah.
just heal myself back to full?
Sure.
Is that?
Melody, are you healing yourself at all,
you're
or
full.
you keep
Can't.
it? Okay.
I have nothing.
Oh, fun.
I have a medicine kit, I think.
Are you using all your lay on hands?
No, because I lost 12 total.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Melody,
so
have you,
can heal
have you
her a
used
little bit.
all of
Yeah.
your resources already, like your spell slots?
Well, I don't have healing spells.
Oh, you want those?
I can heal her.
Yeah.
How much health do you need?
12. Nope, more than that.
You need 14.
As you
15, because I had already taken 1 point from
Oh.
something.
as
I'll
you
give you 13.
13.
That's all I have.
as you pop into the clearing, immediately it's daytime again. You get that kind of shimmering of whatever fey magic keeps this courtyard festive. As the swarm of fairies is there buzzing. Oh, you did it! And
I'm just going to stare at the one that narked.
he's sitting there.
Is it the one that I threatened?
No,
or is it a different
it's
one?
a different one. That one learned his lesson.
They're going to start a
Um,
club.
Says, all right, there's only one last game for the fairy fair. And then you can go in there. And they point at the cave. You must find 2, and when I'm... Oh, what? Well, because you've all done so well in staying together, you only need to find 1 person on
Only one, you say?
Only 1. And that 1 person can join you as you enter into the cave.
They guys skip all the challenges. Just join the final thing.
Yeah!
Someone says, shouldn't we make them go through the challenges too? I don't know. We'll run challenges all day, but the boss is getting impatient.
We don't want to make the balls any more impatient than they already are.
I forgot that's what we said.
Blows my mind every time.
As they sort of like, gee, okay, all right, well, we'll let you to it then.
I walk out and grab Jimmy.
You kind of head out onto the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head onto the road. It's still dark.
Yeah.
Is that other
Can't
elf
see.
That elf, he went into the cave.
there? Oh, right.
It is dark out.
Cave.
You can see the road here. If you were to flee, this
Thank
might
you.
be the
I cast light on myself.
You cast light, so you're
Yeah.
glowing. Like a fallen star to a wandering traveler. You see this glowing light on the horizon. It's
Strangers, head toward me!
it's later than you thought.
Yeah.
You've been on quite a long journey.
We are
new
friend.
We are beacon in the night.
This would be probably day 8.
Okay.
You know that like today's the day you would reach the city, but it still seems like it's an hour or 2 out. So it's like you're racing that time of like I don't want to set up camp and then be 10 minutes out.
Yeah.
But you can see this glowing light about like 60 feet ahead of you, like over the hill, like a
Hey, I'm not
rising
over the hill.
sun.
How dare you?
No, of course.
How mighty you?
Do you approach?
Oh, do I ever?
It doesn't take long. We'll say it takes a couple minutes that you're out here. And
Trust me, this'll
quite-
work.
The
It's gonna work.
the fairies.
How far out do I see him?
It wouldn't be 60. It would probably be more like we'll say like 600 feet. Because it takes a couple minutes for you to get your first bite.
Cool. As I'm
Neon
approaching,
sign.
you don't have dark vision. Do you guys?
Well, he has
I've cast light on
cast
myself.
Okay.
I have dark vision.
But in the distance, because I'm always, you see like the red of the pipe
Ooh.
in the darkness coming closer until
draw
eventually
darkness
you
so
guys
they're
can
like-
see me.
Wait, I cast on another object. I don't want it blinding me. As soon as I see someone, that was a weird decision.
Cast on me.
I cast on like a tree nearby for some ominous mood-setting light.
That's the
Just
this
a
is
sign.
not just like
Yeah, exactly. I cast it so it's above,
okay.
So
like a street light.
a few minutes pass. You begin to approach. The rest of you see this figure striding up, cresting, reaching you.
Ahoy there, stranger!
Would you like to describe your character, James?
Would I ever? Am I what?
Are you the first elf in this game?
Damon
Yes.
was an elf.
Yeah.
I'm restoring. I didn't see.
Johnny was an elf.
What does he know with that?
They both
I thought
died.
it was a...
Johnny didn't die.
Johnny didn't die?
Not yet.
That you know.
Why is it funky?
He lied.
You see a stunning 5'6", slender elf.
You're taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'3".
Nice.
6.
Nice.
I'm 6'5".
So you did it backwards.
In
We talked
very
about this.
eccentric clothes, lots of bright colors.
That's a big pipe.
Oh, he's a happy guy.
Heck yeah, I am.
He won't last long.
Yes, eccentric clothes. Very, very vibrant, very fun. You see like tattoos poking out at the edge of any clothing.
What kind of tattoos?
It looks like patchwork mostly.
Did you roll for hotness?
Yep.
What I
6.
get.
Oh.
Sorry.
Above average.
Add a D4 because there's tattoos, maybe?
Nice.
9.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah. Lots of jewelry, lots of
Lots of
presenting
finery.
himself well in terms of wealth. But yeah, coming through, just a pep in his step, loving, a little tired, you know,
a little
day
weary.
8. But a pep in my step nonetheless as I'm finally getting there.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, howdy. Is that? Oh, my. Are you a tortle?
What gave it away? And I pull out my own pipe. Get a light, you'll smoke down.
This is framed perfectly where I'm just looking straight at Mike because they're lighting the thing over here.
I've never. Oh my. I've never met a tortle.
I get that llama, not a lot among these parts. Now you're a wealthy traveler. What brings you around these here parts? And this time of
Well, how long have you all been here?
A day?
a bit more than
Maybe 2?
maybe 2 days. You know, time flies.
How did you get?
What do you mean?
You got here in 2 days?
In 2 days.
Where did you come from?
Lemrae?
Lemrae.
Lemrae is where you're going, so it's
Oh,
supposed to be a few
I see.
hours out.
Well, when I made port, I found out, apparently, they're in a bit of a, political lockdown, as you will. So my ship has been taken in for a routine search. I think it's just, a little bit of prejudice to where I come from, but...
Which is?
Where are
The
you
mainland.
coming from?
Oh, samesies.
Lovely.
Whereabouts on the mainland?
Don't worry about it. All around.
Insight check.
Look at that.
Oh. Frick, my insights have been so low. 14.
Don't worry about it. He's been all around.
I've been all around. I don't really go home anymore. No. The capital.
It sounds like it was
You'd
drowned.
be
in,
from
desert.
probably, if you're up north, Kin's Rest. If you're down south, maybe Meridian's Hollow. But
Which one do you say?
Kin's Rest.
Kin's Rest. Sounds fun.
It's up
Um,
kind of by Favorford.
Favorford?
Yeah, Kin's Rest. Near Favorford. Don't know if you've heard of it.
I've been there once.
Lovely town. But, I was just taking my gap decade and adventuring around and,
My gap century.
yeah. and I started up a small business, and so I travel around. I sell my goods and made my way into the town 8 days that way, and got put on lockdown, and they took my boat.
Are you getting your boat back?
Well, they said it'd be a day. It was a week. So then, after a week, I kind of stopped believing. So most of my crew is left because they were temp. And so, I'm finding my way to a lovely man. Oh, what was his name?
Saffron.
What was that?
I didn't say that in character. I
Yeah,
just know where
Saffron.
this is going.
Yeah, I need to meet a guy named Saffron. I'm
You're looking for Saffron.
Yes.
Well, ain't the fates have been blessed upon you, friend. We worked with every little bit of an understanding with that man named Saffron. That we're on a
What a blessing.
bit of a ain't that truth. Cannonball bless us all. Now,
No thanks.
may
I'll
death
take
bless
it.
us.
I'll take it all the time.
Now
I
then,
don't feel blessed by death.
where are my manners? My name is Sonny. These here are my compatriots. This here is Zoraxis, and you may have heard of the lovely Melody.
Oh, make the history check.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. Then you can roll a d20 if you want an opinion, but...
Or just
Massive fan! Oh my word!
Crit.
Oh, yes! This is incredible.
Finally, someone who likes me to hang out with.
This just went from great, because I got to meet a turtle for the first time. Oh!
Play your cards right, and I might even play you a song.
Please don't.
please say that's all she'll do. What was your name there? Thank you.
Feaolyn and Yara. Lovely to meet you.
Feaolyn?
Yes.
Feaolyn.
That sounds familiar. And what happens to be your max HP for me, Jimmy?
Hypothetically 30.
Thank you all.
Hypothetically 8 better than my ranger.
Sorry, what was your last name? Feaolyn.
Zinyara.
Zinyara.
That's a fun name.
But yeah, I got some freckles going. Blonde, light blonde
Wow.
hair, green eyes, sort of that pale green skin. I'm a wood elf.
Half
You're a
chin.
what else?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We can. How about this? I think we can help each other.
I don't know what's happening. There's some sneaky crosstalk going on. I don't know.
Are you a racist?
No.
Good.
I think we can help each other
Besides
out
this,
here. You want to go to Saffron? We can
Absolutely.
take you doing. But first,
Beautiful.
we gonna use your assistance here, old friend.
I love to assist and I love to make new friends.
Let me ask you another thing. Do you like the fair?
There's a bear at the fair.
A fairy fair.
The very fair bear, who's a very hairy, very fair bear. His fine wares at the fairy fair.
Well done.
I see that passive performance check coming in. Who doesn't love a fair?
However, the chairs are not very large.
Oh, that was just big. Oh.
Yeah, who doesn't love a fair?
Well then, all you gotta do is go with us to the fair, and we'll take you to Saffron.
You will have to pay the fare of the fair.
Maybe not if he's with
It's
us.
fairly fair.
Has to pay the fare.
You know, it's a pretty modest fee.
How fair is the fair?
Fairly fair, actually.
Yeah.
Fairly fair.
Noted.
So,
And if you come with us now, then we can take you there.
Love it.
I didn't rhyme, but we go now.
There,
We go now.
We go now. Well, I'll lead the way down.
Leading him into the...
Can you
Does the
turn
fairy
the light
need
on
us?
to yourself?
Bling.
Your head is glowing.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm sorry. I can't
Got us
see
in
that
trouble
well.
once.
Yeah, as you lead this strange new companion up the hill, you break through the trees. It's night, but then suddenly it's daytime.
Wait, is there no one to take the fare?
Oh,
That
yes.
was- yeah, it was the
there
elf
would
guy.
be. There would be.
No, it wasn't the elf guy.
It was not a fairy?
It would be the fairy,
came out,
yeah.
Oh, the guy.
Elf
the
caught us
guy.
on the street.
Then, yeah, before you break the concealment of the woods, a little fairy out behind the tree. Hello?
Right.
We found one.
We brought one.
You found one. Oh, excellent. You can enter the cave.
Duck
Hello.
cave.
Young traveler,
We're trying to get to the cave.
you've
Hi.
come here to the fairy fair.
The cave's the
Yes,
best part.
I've heard it's very
We're gonna
fair.
burn it down. He's gonna
The
be
fairy
surprised.
fair, the fair of the fairy fair is a very fair affair.
Yes, that's so I've been told.
But you must pay it, or else face the fairy fair bear.
I
don't wanna do that.
What is the fair?
Something fair.
Something fun.
It's in here. It's very wonderful. It's about to end because we're about to
No,
enter
the-
the
I think you had
cave.
the
No,
Fair?
like the fair that I must.
So you must present something.
Something interesting.
Anything cool.
Something I've never
I gave
seen.
a thimble of wine. He gave
I
a
reach up to
dagger.
where the stuff's in, and I was like, I just grab the dagger and pull it out.
Do they
Then put
take?
it back.
They take it.
That was my exact reaction.
Oh, you, nothing.
You specifically didn't give him anything?
Yes, whatever he starts with.
I'll just like take off one of my chains and be like,
Sure, the lamest chain.
yeah.
Oh, armor for my neck. And he takes
Yes.
it, and like falls down to the ground.
Yeah.
Just to like heave it over his shoulder and kind of, and he's just like hovering to try and get up with this thing. And and he goes poof into the tree.
I inspect my pan as I wait for this. Inspect my pan, I found it.
He's right.
I'm just gonna.
No, I found it.
This is mine.
Yeah, right. Like your pan is having to find its way to me.
Do you think a pan would just fly through the forest?
I don't care. It's mine. I found it.
Touche.
Put it in your inventory.
I did.
Does the fairy lead the way in?
I've
Yeah,
heard
very-
that finders
very
is key.
well-
Can I just grab my dagger and the medallion I gave?
Sure.
Just put it back.
Take him back. Sure.
Just walk in.
Does that work?
Yeah, you watch him take it. But the fairy is with you. Like, so it's kind of like he's like, oh, let's go this way, and then meanwhile Zoraxis is just whoop, whoop, whoop.
Just taking my two things and putting them back in my pocket.
That's fair.
As you then break the
They probably
trees,
drank my wine.
it goes from night to broad daylight as
Probably
you.
killed him.
It's almost like you pass through like a shimmer in the forest, and you're daytime, big clearing. There's these tiny little like circus tents pitched to your left, red one and a blue one.
I say beware of the blue one. It has javelins in it.
At the
Beware
end
of
of
More
this
like
clearing,
toothpicks, but you know.
They
You
like
gotta
to
go to
poke
the
anyone
cave, though.
and
Let's
put
go.
their hand in.
at the end of this clearing is this cave, pitch black inside.
Okay.
It seems to be some sort of like magical cloud of darkness.
Oh,
But-
even with my head on bright?
Where you're not at the cave.
Oh,
yet,
I'm not there.
but,
Oh dear, we just sent him to die.
but center of this clearing is this massive
No, we're all
orb
We're not with him.
of swirling fairies, like a whole like swarm of them. So, oh, another traveler. That makes 4.
Hello.
Is it going around?
Lovely to meet you all.
Like
Oh,
a
wonderful,
party.
wonderful. You get to go into the cave.
I just look at you with this like,
Am I there?
Yes.
Oh, I am there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we're all there.
We're trying to get into the cave.
We want to go in the
It's gonna be fun. And I
really
grab
want-
your shoulder and I just start walking.
We really want to go into
You actually grab me. I go. This feels like red flags.
Someone start throwing their hands up and go, the Mist King! The Mist King!
Oh, there's a Fey Lord in the
There's
cave.
a Feaolyn, yeah.
I
He's there.
think.
Is that Saffron?
No.
Yes.
The Mist King!
Oh.
As they're like swaying back and forth as you're entering.
22.
Oh no.
For what?
Deceiving
getting
that it
some
is-
very
that it
mixed
is
vibes
Saffron.
2 no's and a yes, and I believe them all.
We want to go to the cave.
We're
Okay.
going to the cave right now.
We are going to the cave.
I'll go to the cave.
You have no choice.
I don't really know. I just jumped on what they're doing. It sounds like a lot of fun.
You like fun, do you not?
Yeah.
Then let's go to the cave.
Yeah, it's the Mist King.
I take off my little like satchel-y thing and just start like going through it for a little bit. I'm just holding it and keeping my hand on something. You know?
Yeah.
Guess I'm nervous, Tim. I understand.
You begin to approach the cave, which looms over you.
Mhm.
Your light does not pierce it.
Ooh, magic in there.
You
Hello?
can echoes hello.
You passed your tests.
Kind of destroyed them.
Pretty easy.
Your bear's blind.
The swarm of fairies is sort of like packing in behind you now. It's like there's like a whole bunch of them just kind of like hovering behind you. Go in.
Okay.
I'll go in, yeah.
I don't want to be last, so I'll go
Yeah,
in
you
now.
start running in. You head into this
Each
cave.
run
It,
first.
it immediately dips down, and then suddenly your light comes back.
No.
It's boom, and it's darkness behind you.
Yeah.
This is sort of a curtain of dark.
It's pretty handy.
As you boom out, you are standing in this cavernous kind of room. There are passageways to the left and right that kind of hook back and just keep descending down. Not stairs, but like low, kind of like slopes. At the end of the room, there is this massive dragon's head, carved of stone. It dominates the whole like floor to ceiling here. Jaws. The bottom one is kind of sunken into the floor, so it's kind of flat over top, and it's just the teeth and like gums that poke up. But in its mouth, everything past like the jaw is again that pitch black. Only in this darkness, you can see these kind of twinkling stars, kind of like blinking faintly. In the dragon's mouth, in front of that, crouched over, you can see the prone body of an elf. Long black hair seems to be the one that went in here before you.
Oh.
He is groaning faintly and clutching onto something, holding something to his chest.
I will immediately do Spare the Dying. I don't know if he's dying or not, but I'm just going to do
You
that
walk
first.
across to get to him?
30 feet.
Yeah. It's bigger than 30 feet, but you can walk like halfway
yeah,
across.
whatever the
Yeah.
distance is for me.
His breathing kind of steadies a little bit. He says, "Who's there?"
He's like, it doesn't bring him back. He's not dying.
Yes, he
Okay.
wasn't unconscious.
Okay.
but Who's out there? And kind of like tries to push himself to his feet, but he kind of
What
stumbles.
happened to you?
You
He
some
kind of
better days there.
puts an arm up. You can see he's missing a hand.
Whoa.
Wow.
So
Welcome to the cave.
the fairies told me to come in here.
Why?
Same reason as you. They wanted me to go to the fair. I
Weren't you the
imagine
one
they've been
that
doing this
told-
with all the travelers
He's
who
the one
came in
that
here.
tricked us into going. The pyramid scheme.
Oh.
I just want to get out of here.
What did you do? What?
He kind of like points and like steps back away from the mouth of this
You
dragon.
tried to go in there,
Yeah, I put my hand in
and now it's gone.
immediately.
Ooh.
I've,
could just
I've read about these things. What you would call like a sphere of annihilation. Things that just erase anything that enters into them. I'm lucky I stopped at my wrist. I imagine others may have been more eager to
Expert.
get out of this place.
You went into the mouth or out? Tried to go out
I put my hand in first.
Why
in
didn't
the
you
mouth.
Yes, I assume this is the way forward.
Why didn't you go down the area that clearly
He
swoops
points
down?
to the one to his left, which is to your right. There's noises coming from that one, and bones everywhere. The other one, he kind of points, this pool of water. Nothing else besides.
Are you afraid of water?
What am I supposed to do? Drink it till it's gone? I don't...
Did you try
Want to go
swimming?
for a swim?
I guess. No, I'm kidding.
Just slowly strips off.
You're going to approach the leftmost
The
passage.
water one.
Cool. This is room 4 for our estimates here.
Oh, like follow and make sure that like keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I'll stand at the edge of the water.
I'm gonna draw my axe now.
Well, yeah, you descend this ramp, kind of curves around, and you are now in this sort of tight little room. There is a pool of water here. The surface is perfectly calm, like almost like a mirror. Like it's like super, like you can look in and it's like a perfect reflection because it's totally undisturbed. Also in the room, your passive perception is like 18?
19.
19.
18, you're right.
18?
Yeah.
I know my player stats.
Thank you.
Totally. You can see this tiny little like hole, probably like that. It's not
That's
helpful.
not tiny.
We'll say like, well,
I
it's
can't
tiny
put it
for
in there.
creature size.
Oh.
Like apple-sized hole, almost at the ceiling, like in the top of the wall. Maybe fit for a fairy to pass through. Otherwise, it's just the pool here.
Is there a rock I can just kind of chuck in the water?
Yeah, there's rocks all around.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of like skip it a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Try and, like-
the pool itself is only about 15 feet in any direction.
Then straight down.
Straight down. And the water kind of ripples, disturbs the reflection there. And you can kind of see it going down. It's very clear water at the bottom. It looks to be about 10 feet deep.
I'll poke just my finger, like the tip of my pinky. Just gonna,
Can you peek in?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool water.
that's not acid, it's not burning, it's not disappearing. Just checking.
Oh,
Yeah.
you little face.
Okay, head.
You stick your
Just
head
kind
in.
of stick down there.
Cool water. You are holding your breath, so you're not tasting it or anything.
Yeah.
You looking around. The waterway at the very base of this thing, it's only about like a couple feet high. But if you went prone, you could push yourself. There's like an underwater cave here.
Oh.
Just see where it goes.
It travels north and south. But north is the direction that the little hole seems to go, because it's the same way.
And I relay that to them.
Yeah, seem to be 2 different passages down. Yeah.
Do you want to see where one goes? You don't have to, but
Oh, I get a little claustrophobic, but okay.
I'll just
You
wade
got this.
myself in. And then
I'll go
Swimming through.
yeah.
Start pushing on the walls there, holding your breath.
Sure,
There's a
you
little
should
bit of a
roll.
current against you, but it's not enough to like stop you from moving.
Mm-hmm.
You travel about 40, 50 feet, and then the top ceiling kind of gives way, and you're in another pool. This one is sort of like think like a capital Y shape,
Okay.
where you've come up the bottom.
Okay.
There's nothing that you can see to the right, but to the left there's another opening. A little bit of light coming in. Seems like there's a surface.
I'm just gonna like apocalypse now.
Okay. I'll give you the option. Are you looking north or south?
North.
North. Okay, you up. This chamber that you're in, there are these tiny little like woven hammocks all along the ceilings. The ceiling here. Little places for fairies to sleep, maybe.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay.
But you can also hear it groaning behind you.
I'm just kind of.
As you turn, and there is a little fairy here. Super swollen face. He's got like spider web kind of draped over him. He's on like a little leaf stretcher that they've made for him. Little bite mark in his jaw. Did I win?
Can I do a medicine? Can I gauge from like the water, like medicine wise, if he's dying?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
You just take a finger, cover his mouth.
Jeez.
Ooh. 27.
27. Yeah, he's not looking too hot. Looks like it might come down to some rolls to see if he lives or dies.
I will. let's remove fate from the equation. I will use a first level cure wounds on him.
Okay, you're gonna go over to him then.
Oh no, sorry, healing word. That's the one. Yeah, healing word. So a D4 plus 5.
I'll cut to the chase. He's
9.
at full health.
Yeah. He's got 9 hit points. And I'll just kind of arise from the water.
Yes, to the north end of the pool. This is where the lights in here are these itty bitty little lanterns. They give off kind of like blue and green light.
Yeah.
But to the north end, you can see glinting of something. They look like mounds of treasure, like satchels that are kind of spilling out gold coins, some silver, some copper.
Yeah.
And some objects as well. One looks to be a spell scroll, some great glass orb. It seems this is some sort of loot room.
Yay!
Awesome.
Hello there, little one.
The sick one?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Are you
That
the
isn't this
one?
one. Did you save me?
I guess I did.
Oh, thank you.
You held on nice and bravely there on your own, so thank yourself. But, who are you? What are you doing here?
Name, please.
Name?
Yes, the name generator.
Very name generator,
Berries.
please.
No, he already has a name. His name is Barry.
Oh.
Oh! We found him earlier.
No, you found
Gary, yeah.
Or Eclair.
Barry. Well, my name's Sonny. What brings you here?
Well, I just live here with our circus. All the fairies. Well, we weren't always here. We kind of used to travel. But then we met the Mist King.
Who is he?
Oh, he's a very powerful Fey Lord. He's been around for a long time. He commands us to bring him people who are kind of like stops for a second. Well, we're supposed to bring him people that he'll like, and he will talk to them, and will make a great circus for every fairy and everybody, and that's he just lives in the main room.
Where is that main room from here?
Oh, it's past the dragon's teeth.
But
That's what we tell everyone.
But that's not true now, is it, Barry?
Well, it is. There's a room past that mouth.
But you can't get through it now, can you?
Well, I can. Because there's a little tunnel. He points up. You can see the opposite end of the tunnel. There's one of those in one of the dragon's teeth.
Yeah, but you tell people to go through that dark hole, and you know darn well what happens to them now, don't you, Barry?
Barry, are you a bad person?
Are you a bad Barry or a good Barry?
Well, I don't tell anyone to go through the dark. I just say, go in there. It's on the other side of the dragon's mouth, because that's where we go.
Barry! I just saved you, Barry.
Oh.
Now you gonna owe me something. I don't like that you're part of this, Barry. Barry.
Well, I can show you to.
I wanna meet him. There's a secret shortcut.
Yeah, I'll show you. And he kind of points to the north. It's just past the loot room.
Ooh, the loot room.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look at that. Come on,
Okay.
let's go do that. Get in the bag!
So he's gonna kind of like start flying up. Jeez. As he gets up, sort of, all right, right over this way, and he takes you to.
Hold up, Barry, hold up.
You gonna start? What are you doing? No, that's the loot that we saved. That's the good loot.
Barry,
Yes.
this loot has too much blood on it. I'm just leaving it all for you. Because you need to clear your conscience.
Make a persuasion check.
I wish I was there.
Can I guidance myself? Persuasion.
I'll make an insight.
If only I was there.
Okay. 14.
14. He goes, wait a minute.
I go, Barry.
He looks at you, he kind of frowns for a second, and the shortcut's this way, and starts flying off. As you see that there is no shortcut here, except for the little fairy tunnel, another one in the north corner. He's gonna leaving you just with the loot.
All right, I loot it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you find a small mix of things.
Okay.
Once I get this little loot generator. There is a total of 1,600 gold in here. In addition, there are 4,000 silver.
4,000. Thank you.
Yes, and 1,000 copper.
I'm rich.
Okay.
There is also a bronze crown worth 250 gold.
Nope.
I got my crown of horn.
250. You said.
Yes. A spell scroll containing the rope trick spell.
Okay.
And a glass orb. You're not sure what it is without using some spell
Yeah.
or rest or tune. Yeah. Besides that, it's just sort of like nothing of value. There's like a gold tooth in like a skull, if you want that.
Yep.
We'll
How much is it
say
worth?
The whole skull or just the teeth?
it would be the whole. You can pluck this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pluck the tooth out. It's probably worth like 1 gold, because the physical amount of gold is pretty.
Okay.
Nothing much besides.
I'm gonna swim back.
Yep.
To my friend.
It's been a few minutes now, friends. You're just kind of.
Just.
Oh, good. Wow, I was really starting to get worried.
There's another room on this side of y'all. There's another ferry.
How far would you say it is to swim?
40 feet. 50 feet.
About 50 or so feet.
I think we can do that.
I think it would make it. If anyone was a little weak, hold on my shit, and we can go this way. Here we go.
I'll jump in after him and grab his feet.
You got he's kicking.
I guess I grab his tail maybe.
Oh, Barry!
I'm just on the back of his shell and like hold on. The shell I guess has a lip, so just hold on to it.
Sure.
And you two swimming as well.
I'll close my back or my satchel back up and dive in.
I'll go
David?
last.
Okay. You are all going to start pushing your way through. I need athletics checks from those of you who can't breathe underwater or hold your breath long enough.
Athletics checks?
Constitution check. Constitution
I was
check.
gonna say.
Saving throw or just check?
Just check.
Okay.
Not from you. 'cause
Ooh, very nice.
you do add half your proficiency bonus melody.
Just con half proficiency.
17.
17?
19.
So not a saving throw, just the check,
Just
right?
a check.
22.
22.
Wow.
Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, you're
Hold our
tanking
breath
this.
for 10
It is-
seconds.
Yeah. You blah, 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 and you break the.
The key is to think of something. The key is to think of something else. You're not distracted.
We're just watching his little pose.
You pop up, and as immediately you're going to be leading this.
Yeah. I'm getting
So
hit.
you and Melody pop up roughly at the same time. There are 2 little fairies here. Neither one is Barry. Just sternly looking at you as you pop up. And they're both going to point at one at each of you, and they both say, "Drink." I need you to make wisdom saves.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So you're like, "Drink!"
That's a 20
20.
plus.
19 total.
19. As you both feel this like faint sort of magic start to cling on, and you kind of shrug it off. The 2 fairies kind of like look at each other. It didn't work. I know it didn't work. Mine did. Yours didn't work.
Hey, can I make a reaction? Well, not a
reaction
reaction, but have it if they had a turn. I want
Yeah,
a
yeah.
turn.
What are you doing? You're not in
Drink.
combat for the purposes.
I was about to do
Oh,
that. I
can
was
I
going.
command one of them to drink?
Why not?
The left one.
Yeah.
And command it.
You say drink.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
What's the?
16.
It's an 18 that was rolled. He kind of shrugs it off. Yeah, see, stupid. It doesn't work.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Second level command on both of them. Drink.
Jeez.
Wait, can I say, yeah, your mom sucks to the left one, and they have to subtract a d8?
D8. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
At this point, are we popping up out of the water?
Yeah, you're probably up to see this.
You drink.
The purple
The
one
one
is
that I tried to make drink again.
the purple one will be the one that subtracts. So it's great because they have a +2, so they would pass.
So they both fail.
Yeah. As they both, and they kind of like lazily like dive bomb down, start drinking this water.
It had to happen.
Yeah.
Drink, and they both pass out and start sinking to the bottom.
I'm gonna watch this and just wipe any of it away from my mouth.
No one drink the water.
They just keep sinking to the wall.
Are we gonna save them?
Yeah, I'm gonna dive down and just
Maybe.
scoop them up.
I'm just gonna walk out
I don't care.
onto land.
You flip them up on.
They were gonna do that to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of.
Are they dropped to 0 hit points? I guess with it.
Seems like they just fell unconscious. Like this water has some sort of sleeping effect.
Oh, okay.
But also you
But if
notice
you're
that they.
in the water, then.
Yeah, well,
you,
it's
you
drinking.
do seem to sink when you're unconscious in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably part of
I would
They
like
would
to
kill
swim
us.
over to a land.
pop up.
Yeah.
You were in this room, which essentially has like 2 sections. There's the one with the pool and the
Can I tie
hammocks.
them up?
Yeah, I was just gonna
Do
say.
you have rope or
I have
twine?
50 feet of rope.
I mean, rope is quite big for them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tie them both together and just like tie it tight.
Yeah, sure.
It's just pop.
Yeah.
And you get them really.
Yeah, it's-
squeezing them.
It's their whole body is
Yeah,
the.
yeah. It's one of those.
Not so
really
tight they
big-
can't breathe, but definitely tight enough and like right around their arms, so their arms are like, meh.
They start to wake up as you're doing it. Hey, what are you doing?
Tying you up.
That's stupid.
You're stupid.
Hey, what was that?
I'll like cut that,
What
like
was that
what is
all
it, like half a foot off of my rope?
Someone stole our loot.
How dare they?
That's awful.
Yeah.
Seems deserved.
Well, Barry said it was this one. And you kind of like
Where's Barry?
turn over to look at.
Who's
Which
Barry?
one of you is Barry?
Neither one of us is Barry.
I can't trust that then.
Barry's with the Mist King.
Oh, how do you
Where's
get
he?
there? How do you get there?
He flew through a tunnel.
We would
Fair
very
enough.
much like to see your Miss King.
Well, then you can go through the dragon's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Good one.
Yeah, it worked last time.
We saw.
Yeah, we did see there.
Yeah, well, listen. Miss King doesn't just see any guests. Even if you did all the challenges, he's very picky about the kind of people that we let him see.
So you lied.
Here's the what's your name there, friend?
I'm not telling you.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not telling you. What? I don't care. I would really like you to tell me how to get there. I could have let you drown just now, but I didn't. Was that a mistake?
Well, like, objectively,
Was it a mistake there? I don't care.
I'm not telling you.
No, thank you. I'm not telling you.
no, it wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
But the only way I know to get to him... Well, I know there's 3 ways to get to him.
Okay.
One's a tunnel here,
Mm-hmm.
one's a tunnel through the dragon's tooth,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's that really weak wall on the other side
Other side of what?
Outside well.
of where we keep the Mist King's pet.
What's his pet?
Would it be the
Is
It's
bear?
that
like
the
a
noise in
like
the
a big
bones?
dog.
Like a bear?
Like a dog
A dog?
Made of-
Woof.
made of mist and bone.
Well, that's pretty cool.
The other little fairy's like, you're saying too much.
I don't think he's saying enough there, friend.
My name's not Friend, it's Scary.
Very well, Scary. Won't that make you Terry?
Just, no.
Larry?
Stop it.
I'm getting close.
Scary.
Well then, where is the pet?
It's on the other side of the main corridor. That's where we sort the loot.
Mm,
There's the good loot that goes up here, which you took, didn't you?
I never said I did.
You never said he did. No, that's wrong argument. He's not Well, we sort the loot there. All the bad loot stays there. But after that, there's a door. And that's where we keep Mr. King's pet.
While they're talking, can I cut? How much rope you say? It was like half a foot
Yeah.
for. And I'm gonna just do 40.
No, but it'd be more of a foot. You have to loop
Okay,
it.
so 49 feet of rope. I want to tie the knot really tight and then start using some of the wax and like candle from my forgery kit and like melt the wax on the knot so that these fairies have one heck of a time trying to get them out. Like nice little coating
Yeah.
so that they the
They're in
fairies
case.
are just gonna have a real tough time to get them out of here.
Sure. Yeah. Scary the fairy is gonna kind of turn and say, "Listen,
Put a Balsine seal on
Miss
it.
King's really a frightening person. What do you want? You're here. Like Look, maybe you can leave.
I was thinking more y'all leave.
Why would we leave? The Mist King wants us here.
Yeah, and that's why we came to have a conversation with him.
Oh.
We don't want you here.
We want you to leave. That's why we're here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we want you to leave.
That's what Saffron wants us to do.
Saffron wants you to leave.
Well, maybe.
Saffron sent us to do.
Maybe we can help you. Maybe there's a password. He's like, yeah, password. Maybe you can say a password, and it'll turn off the mouth.
Okay.
It's kind of
Will
nodding.
tell us
Yeah.
the password, and if we get through, then we'll untie you.
I don't know. This isn't our dungeon. We just kind of live here. We made the little tunnels. But maybe we can guess until we get it right. He goes, yeah, that won't take long.
Or how about we come up with a better idea?
Oh.
And I'm gonna pick up their little rope
What
and
is
hold
it
them
that's
over
in
the
the
water.
dragon?
Okay.
What is it in the dragon's mouth? What are they using to make it?
I don't know. Again, it came from before we were
Did
here.
the guy know what it was?
He
Or that
said
was just
something
not
like a sphere of
him?
annihilation. Like he was, yeah.
It's a sphere. Can it
Is
be
he just, like,
moved
comparing
without
it?
touching it?
I like this guessing a password idea, but for our own safety, we should probably throw something in there and make sure our guess is correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
two
a
of
like a
them.
piece of gold or something.
Yeah, or
Or like a fairy.
No.
yeah.
Maybe we just dip their wings in.
Oh yeah, just the wings.
No, I need these to fly.
Oh, I bet you do.
I can't use the tunnels if I can't fly.
Oh, what
Yeah.
a shame.
Well, I guess that way's not gonna work then because
No.
we on a time crunch.
Oh,
So, what's the pet's name?
That was my first guess too.
I don't know. We just call him the Mist King's little pup.
What's his name?
I don't know.
You haven't heard him say his name?
Maybe if you let me go, I can talk to the Mist King and ask him.
Nope.
No, and I dunk them in the water a bit.
You're not reporting him.
And I pull them up and shake them.
Shaking baby syndrome.
I want answers!
You were so happy when you came here.
Not anymore. And
I just lean over, just like I'm starting to like.
I pull them back out and I shake them awake.
You know what you're doing.
I like you.
There's a bit of a turn, I think, in your character at this point. The facade slips a little bit.
I don't want to play this game anymore, Terry, and I'm not telling you. We're gonna go with Larry. Is that what we're going with? Terry, Larry?
I feel like it doesn't matter if we're gonna throw him into the.
Or just Dead One?
Yeah.
Dead One 1 and Dead One 2. How about that?
Well, the other one did
What's
it.
this? Scary, you have to cast a spell. What? Which one?
I'm gonna hold his mouth.
I'll hold the other one's
Yeah.
mouth.
He's wagging his hands.
As this is happening, I want to uncork my water skin, empty it out, and then I want to take some of the water.
Good call.
Whoa, so
Okay.
smart.
Yeah, you bottle some of that sleepy water.
I cast Purify just for you. Wait.
Just so it doesn't hurt you.
Do we want another one? I have a full
If
canteen.
you're watching me do this, you can make your own decision on it if you want more.
Yeah, I'll dump out my canteen of water. And fill
I
it
cast
up
Modify
with-
Memory on them.
That does mean that is the only water you have.
I have wine.
Man, this water hits harder than the wine.
Oh, gee. Yeah, if you can both put down, it's a DC 12, or you fall unconscious.
Oh.
And he's
If only
unconscious.
someone had a way to reduce saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's enjoy. It's a time. So as you
How many servings would you say a canteen holds?
I'll say 4, because you have to get a little sip to count it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I'm gonna, while they're still holding their mouths, next time you try to cast a spell, you're gonna lose a lot more than consciousness.
That's my threat.
What I'm so. I just wanted to cast. You can look at this, but polymorph.
I could get them to polymorph us into creatures that can fly.
We can turn you
And
into
we can-
sparrows.
and we can fly through the holes. How many times can you cast it?
We can each do it on one of you.
How How many? And that's it?
I have to concentrate on it.
Oh yeah, they have to do it one at a time.
You can't.
Two at a time, sorry.
Well, they have 4th level spells.
Well, if all fairies have polymorph.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah.
Scared me a little bit.
So we couldn't. Well, how are they the two get into that? Still doesn't solve our problem.
Yeah.
But also, if they dropped polymorph while we were in the tunnel.
Then we're separated.
We're done.
Yeah.
So, maybe there's maybe there's a switch to turn off the mouth.
Oh, is there or isn't there? I don't want any of these maybes.
Where is the switch? You guys have been in there. You guys have to. Where's the switch? Where's the switch, Scary?
Your problem solving is impressive.
Scary just starts crying.
I don't know. Maybe some musical lighten the mood. I'll just start playing.
Bring it back up.
Yeah. When I'm like,
I'm just gonna flick him to wake back up.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen
Can I spin the rope to look at the other one? And
Look
do
here.
you know?
history check.
Guidance?
You can give him guidance. It won't make it above a 7.
Yeah, I know.
It's a 7. You know? Oh, a 7 plus 0 for his history.
Crying.
I don't think there is one.
So why would you tell us to look for a switch?
Well, maybe you could let us go and we could find one.
Ha! Good
Yeah,
one.
right.
Duncan, bring it back out. She can make-
Okay, we're just trying to brainstorm here.
They say there's no bad ideas.
I've been hearing lots of bad
One of those
ideas.
scary what works. He goes, teamwork.
Okay, yo.
I'll give you one pass for
We
that.
don't want this to keep going like this.
No.
We don't want to hurt nobody. We want things to just move on. You can keep them the way they is so long as you're not in the area. We want to talk to your Miss King, okay?
As he's talking to him, I'll just keep like skipping water and pouring it over them.
Shower.
I want to open one's mouth.
It's water. You can't chew water.
So, I need affirmative action out of the two of you. I need production. None of these ideas. Well, how do you get in there?
Okay. You don't want us to go in there without you
Yeah.
because you don't trust us bad. What if we take the hammocks? The hammocks. We tie all the strings together. You tie them around my leg or my waist, and I'll go through and talk to the Mist King. And if you don't like what you hear, you just tug me back out.
I don't trust them enough for this, but it's not my decision.
Is there anything in here that looks like a bowl? Kind of might be a rock with a little like indentation or
Oh,
something.
there's a skull.
There's a skull. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
You go over to the skull. It's missing a tooth.
That's weird.
It's like it's hollowed out. It's been cleaned.
Cool. I'm gonna just take it.
You keep the skull.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
I think we can go
I
back.
think we go to the dog. I
Yeah.
have an idea.
Okay.
Hence the.
So
Terry?
we don't need them anymore,
Other
do
friend?
we?
Hold your breath.
I'm gonna grab a shell again. Ooh.
I start swimming with the little dudes.
This is gonna be. I have to look up breath holding rules.
It's 1 minute plus your con mod, right?
The con mod is -1.
So it's minimum 1 minute, isn't it?
Oh, anyway, minimum 1 minute.
That'd suck. You're just underwater, dead. What are you? A
Oh,
witch?
If they have a negative con modifier, they hold their breath for 30 seconds.
Okay.
But that's
Oh,
still
okay.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 turns, essentially.
I need athletics checks from everyone who's not. And that would include them. So,
Everyone that's not me.
but you're holding them. So.
Yeah.
16.
Or he's holding it.
17.
So if he goes unconscious.
Athletic checks? Yeah, just 18.
18.
16.
17.
Yep, yeah, you swimming through. You watch as both of the fairies take gasps of water and fall unconscious. But you're able to pump up with them. They're fine. Unconscious.
Okay.
What a stressful day for them.
Yeah.
I hope they've learned their lesson.
I don't think they have.
You're still tied up.
Alright, we go down the other passage.
And another passes.
Are we going the right way?
To the what?
The dog.
I would like to take the skull and scoop it full of water.
Okay, on your way out.
Mhm.
Cool.
Cast dehydration on the dog.
Oh.
Let's command it to drink.
Oh, that's kind of a little puppy to drink.
You can lay a pup to water, but you can't make him drink.
Unless you're me.
Hey, my command worked.
I thought that was about horses.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm not sure that's important.
Your path goes down, and you're in kind of almost like a plus-shaped room, where the leftmost plus and the topmost plus have exits. So like you came in the left one, and then up is this wooden door. The other two little compartments are piled up high with bones. Humanoid bones, probably elvish, if not maybe furball or satyr.
Satyr?
A mix of fey creatures from
Not
across this
turtle.
island. No turtle.
Good.
No. You'd be hard pressed to find some turtle bones here. But as the little fairies are kind of being like you're carrying them.
How do we get there?
This is the room. There's like some rusty weapons and armor as well.
Rusty armor?
Yeah.
What kind of armor?
We'll say like half plate.
Anyone want half plate?
No.
Not what I have. No, I have
Dragon scale.
no, I have chain shirt.
Is
Wow.
half plate more or less?
I have to know.
I have natural armor.
I want to say half plate is the best
Okay.
medium. But,
Yeah, I think half plate is, but that's if you have a good dex.
you do not have good dex.
There's a light shimmer across me, you know.
Samesies!
Yeah.
Half plate's
Right.
15 plus your dex mod. Max 2.
So it'll be 17 AC max.
Which is what my
And then chain shirt is.
Oh, I see. Fancy you.
I'm a portal.
Oh yeah, no.
I will
Like
press
that.
the digitation, the half plate, to get the rust off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of tarnished, but you're able to kind of use that to clean it up.
I'll give it to
You
you.
have disadvantage on stealth checks on it, by the way.
He already does.
I
Okay.
already
Yeah.
do.
Cool.
Oh, no, chain shirt doesn't.
No.
Really?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Is half plate better for you?
Doesn't.
Half plate would be better because then it's 15 plus dex.
As opposed to
Right now I'm at
13.
13 plus dex.
Oh,
So it
cool.
ups it by
It's much
2.
better.
Yes.
Oh, what's your AC now?
Well, 15, 16. I'm at 19.
19.
Yeah.
Oh, up from 17. Yeah.
Yeah, done goofed there, kid.
I have so many stat blocks for
Fighting
Zoraxis
style.
that I'm gonna have to throw up on the screen to be like, his new AC is this. Because your character goes through the most changes to their
Yeah.
stats.
So yeah, I'll just.
Changes.
Does anyone
Show.
want the chain shirt?
No.
Oh, it's a bit
Nope.
beyond me.
We can sell it later. I'll
Yeah.
tuck it away.
Them's the rules.
Yes. As this is happening, you're kind of taking this here. There's not really much else loot-wise, but the door to the north, you're going to hear this ravenous... Something's like tearing. You hear like flesh ripping or like bones breaking. Something very large is having a bite to eat.
I'll take a good couple steps back.
I take it that's fluffy.
Yeah, that's fluffy.
19.
I throw it. No, I'm kidding.
Can I like peek around the corner?
It's a door here.
Oh, it's a door.
It's on the other side of the door.
Oh, can I spin them around to look at me? How many more times can you command?
How can you cast polymorph?
Ooh,
We
what's the
can
call?
cast polymorph.
I would like you to polymorph that dog into a turtle.
Hey.
Oh no, could they have to be able to breathe? Into a spider.
You can breathe in water. For an hour. Turtle.
Oh, a seahorse, please.
Seahorse.
I would like you to polymorph that dog into a
Seahorse.
seahorse.
A seahorse.
And we will let you live.
Let us You're gonna kill us?
Well, I won't.
Whoa.
Honestly, I planned that at one point, but like, it's up
Well,
to the
we'll let
group.
you go if you polymorph him into a
Well,
seahorse.
you have to let us go first because I have to get my caterpillar cocoon out
What?
Where's your caterpillar cocoon?
in my pocket,
You
and I
can
have to use
reach
my
your pocket.
I have to use my hands to cast the
You
spell.
can cast like this.
Well, no, if I could, I would have cast confusion on you already.
I already told you.
Yeah, and we won't
Next
do that.
unauthorized spell.
Yeah.
So you're quite strong. Can you hold one while the other one? So I'll
Separate them.
I'll chip off the wax and untie it and grab. Can you grab both of them?
Yeah, I just hold both of them.
All right. So scary. Zoraxis is gonna hold your friend, and you're gonna cast polymorph
I'm holding both of them.
on.
You have
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Oh, then I just squeeze scary to make sure he's
And
listening.
if any funny business occurs, we have your friend.
And I squeeze the friend.
Perry, no! Oh, wait!
No, Perry!
I have such a better idea. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of this.
Do we need either of them?
Yes.
Oh.
To Scary, I am going to say... I really think your friend could do a better job, but I'm going to look at you to do this. Unsettling words.
Oh.
And cast suggestion.
Uh-huh.
I would like you to polymorph the dog in there, into a seahorse, and then come back and sit in Zoraxis' hand.
It's a D8. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0.
Nice.
0 plus, I think, like 2. So
Oh.
it's like a 2.
Very nice.
Would have been, 4 minus 4 is not a good start, though.
Are you ready?
Glaze look? Yeah.
Alright.
No.
I want to...
Is this
Release
scary
the
that you're
one.
sending?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not in combat, correct?
Not yet.
Okay.
It could be like a puppy. Like an
A
actual
sea turtle
puppy.
can hold us for 15 minutes, but yes, we like seahorses.
Seahorses, I'll just shove it in the skull with the water.
Well,
Oh.
it'll go to sleep then.
Yeah, it'll go to sleep. It's not damage, it's just sleep.
Well, you can just throw it in the
It's-
water it came
Okay.
from.
Yeah, but that's going all the way back down and around. I have this thing full
Anyway.
of water. It doesn't matter.
Who's opening the door?
I got it.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out a lovely little crystal ball.
No one uses
so that I
crystal
have
balls.
a
No one uses orbs as their
No,
spellcasting
it's
focus.
way more fun.
No one ever does.
So that I have a spellcasting focus.
Technically, that was Damon's when he was Theo. He had an orb that he never described as being way too big for him. There you go.
Hey.
Okay, so when it's my turn, I'm gonna do what we do with Johnny when we open doors technique,
Yeah, I'm
and just
definitely
turn and make sure the blast doesn't hit me. That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
hold the other one in front of me. Stand in front of the door.
So you don't see this, you just
Yeah.
hear the snarl. The rest of you see this creature on the other side that immediately is like gonna pounce at you.
Oh, one of those.
Oh, an
Yep.
ad appeared in front
Oh,
of me.
an ad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Oh no, an advertisement.
The most
Scariest of all.
Oh,
That's a great reaction.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
It is.
Is it a glibbering hound?
No.
No.
I'm gonna get the size.
It's not a hellhound either.
I believe it's large, so like 7-8 feet tall.
Oh,
It snarls and like leaps as Scary is going to cast polymorph at it.
You got this, Scary.
watch him fail.
It has to beat.
Oh, we fought one of those already.
It's a wisdom saving
gibbering
throw.
mouther.
Doesn't sound like a gibbering mouther.
Okay.
So it has to beat
Good.
a DC 12 saving throw.
Can you do the thing? Oh, you can do.
Can I do my thing again?
Not now, because it's.
Yeah, I was
it's
just
in
gonna
the
say,
It's
middle.
already pouncing.
I should have.
Um,
I should
does
have
it
prepped the
have-
spell.
Wisdom save?
It's a wisdom save.
No, I should
It
have.
has a +2 to its wisdom.
So it's a 50-50.
50-50.
About, give or take.
You had to fail.
Yes!
Oh dear. That's,
Just
yeah,
kidding,
that's
it has
an
a
11.
plus like 10.
Oh,
Oh, hang on.
Just kidding, it has plus 10.
You!
So, funny story. Since I can't make it up, it does have proficiency in wisdom saving throws. I think that's a +5.
You cheeky bugger.
So it's a 13?
It's a 13. So yeah, it does pass.
Do you have like cutting words or something?
cutting words can't.
Not for saving
Not
throws,
me,
but that's
no.
also a lore bard.
I say I also don't have cutting words.
As it leaps, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yay! Combat with new friends!
13!
20. 8. I'm crushing it today.
Wow.
I like you better than your last character.
Yeah,
Already?
Look at me go.
You don't.
Oh, gee, okay. Okay, this is horrible. Really quick, Zoraxis?
18.
18. Oh, everyone's getting high ones. Sunny?
8.
Oh, okay, that's better. Melody?
13.
13.
And I have new armor. It's amazing.
This has been a great day for you. And I haven't given you guys
Great
any
day.
loot.
Are you going to?
And
Maybe.
last, that leaves James.
20.
20.
Feaolyn.
Feaolyn. I'm gonna forget that.
It's
You're
so
gonna
close to
fail
Feaolyn.
this so much.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. I was rocking the name like in creating the character for like a month, and then I was like, Feaolyn's friend. I was like, yeah, it's too late.
Oh no.
I'm committed. It's cemented in my brain. If I try to rename him, I'm just gonna keep calling him this.
Give me one moment
It's
here.
like a Daniel calls us by our old characters all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sar's turn.
It happens.
Nope.
It's like a John and a John, but they're spelled different, you know. Feaolyn.
So,
Johnston.
what's going to happen immediately here? Let me just pull this all up.
Alright, Feaolyn, dazzle me with your wares.
Oh,
With
Feaolyn
your
does not go
sorcerer
first.
stuff.
Oh, nice.
This pouncing creature,
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet.
with his highest roll possible, squeezes by your unnatural 20.
Monster.
And is going to leap at probably Zoraxis for the first.
19.
and I'm holding the small one.
This creature bears no ill will to fairies.
Yeah, but it's in front of him.
Does he get
opportunity
1/18th cover?
just sitting there.
He's going to attempt to bite you, Zoraxis. Okay, maybe not. It's a 13 to hit.
Misses.
As he tries to bite at you, fails. His tail arches like a stinger.
Oh, I've seen one of. Oh, I know what you were referring to. Yes.
And it's going to go after one of
That thing's cool.
the other two.
They
here.
are super cool.
I'm going to say evens for James, odds for Caitlin.
Evens.
Oh, heck.
Tail stinger is going to strike at you. Kind of reaching around.
Nice.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Shield, you missed.
Okay.
There we go.
Very nice.
Thing, and you ting, kind of glances out. Yeah, you kind of deflect it. That's its turn. Who's up next? You are. Your shield kind of ting, and you're able to roll out of it for a strike.
And it's up until your oh, it is your turn. Draw.
It was kind of disappointing. I only have one enemy currently.
Fairies haven't. Yeah. Give the fairies a second.
Yeah.
We'll go and see.
I am going to attempt.
We killed him just to be certain.
Spell it. Okay.
Combat then.
I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Ball! Shout out to Van Hatten.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
40.
Above 20.
Above 20 will hit.
So how's this? Okay. It's very zany. 2d8 is my d6.
Man, I love this character.
If you roll the same number on both the 8s, which I did, it
Hey.
leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice as well, and
Yes.
makes another attack against them. So I'm gonna murk a fairy.
You have the charmed
Scary.
one.
Oh no, it's fairy's charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Non-charmed.
parry.
The one
It's,
that's being
it's the next closest one to
Yeah.
holding.
Harry.
But
Yeah,
I
make
guess
a-
the suggestion ends when the action is completed, so once it's in your hand.
So, make an attack roll against parry.
18.
18 hits.
How much damage did you do to the dog?
Oh, 5, 5,
Oh,
3.
yeah.
So 13.
13.
And 5 is lightning, so 13 lightning damage.
Oh, hang on. I have to see if he has.
Ooh, that's fun.
He resists lightning damage.
Oh, 6. Fun.
Yeah.
Do you do it again?
No, but
Okay, I was
I
into
just rolled pretty good. For
You're gonna annihilate the fairy.
Parry is gonna pop. What kind of damage is it?
This small little lightning bolt.
Oh!
Like an episode of The Boys.
What are my options here? I get cold or thunder. I feel like thunder would make them pop. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for thunder.
Well, it's lightning and thunder, you know? It's the,
Yeah.
the
Lightning and
flash
thunder.
and then the boom.
Yeah, he sees it. Uh-oh.
So Perry takes
I think this is worse than me.
16 thunder damage.
Was it?
16 thunder damage.
That's enough to kill him and his 15 best friends.
It is just the voice.
Yeah, I love the idea of just this. It's like,
My hand is open now. Just
I didn't do it.
all his clothes are fine.
else you'd like to do on your turn?
Oh,
Is that quite enough?
I'm gonna back up a bit.
You back up a
Off
little
to
bit.
another thing.
I wish.
Make it stop!
If you back up, he will get an opportunity to attack with his tail. Because you're within his tail
Oh,
range.
then I'll stay exactly where I am.
Sure, that's fine.
Whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine. With that,
Fine.
it is not scary. It is Scary's turn. He just kind of like
Go to the blood soaked
Lazily.
hand, Scary.
It's just covered.
half your face.
Okay. I can't see.
You're kind of stunned a little bit. Zoraxis, you're kind of like mid flinch, and this little like fairy just kind of like goes and sits down, and then goes.
Reaction.
I think he ends his turn is how it works. So I'll say yeah, he's like freaking out, just in your hand there. You're not grappling him or anything, but he is now in full panic mode. Harry! Zoraxis, you're up.
Yeah, can I just now like? Well, he's gonna run away.
Make an athletics.
Well, no, like unarmed
Just
attack.
squeeze them.
It would take the place of an attack to make a grapple,
okay.
but
Just take your full axe.
Well, yeah,
Bada swing.
Kind of like drop him and like swat him away. Then
sure you kind of bat him aside. Yeah.
Back
Still
in.
taking your action.
still an attack though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop kick them.
This would be a shove, right? So athletics.
Yeah. So.
No, he wants to hit him.
Yeah. So like
Like-
a hit.
He's
so,
trying to
like,
kill
him.
I'm trying to kill him.
Oh, you're trying to kill him. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
That's 13 to hit.
Let me check. It's close enough that I have to. It does not hit.
Oh, jeez. Whatever then. Then object interaction. Grab the shield because
Yeah.
I didn't have that in my hand before.
Yep. It's a bonus action to put it on though. So it'd be object interaction and bonus action to grab it.
I don't think I'm gonna be using a bonus action. Second attack.
Sure.
To the weird dog.
The
thing.
pup.
The pup.
It's just a puppy.
18.
Yeah, hits.
Awesome.
Did you kill Perry? Or Scary?
No.
Okay.
13 didn't.
Scary,
He
scary
resists
tanked
this
it.
damage. I
Yes.
apologize.
Ooh, max damage. 13.
13, so another 6.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, it resists?
It's not
Lightning.
magical, right? Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Yep, so you slash this thing, kind of takes it. With that, Melody, you're up.
Oh, I have to decide what I'm doing yet.
Scary just looks at you. You're a monster! there's no argument. Melody.
I'm looking at Scary.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
going,
remember what happened while you were under?
Yes, I remember.
I'm going to cast hideous laughter on it.
Uh-huh. What save is that?
Wisdom.
Cool. And what's the minimum for intelligence? Like 4?
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, it's wisdom.
No, like. Does it have
Oh,
a
sorry,
thing?
intelligence. Yeah.
Does this charm?
Ooh.
It doesn't say anything about being charmed,
Okay. It's gonna roll a natural 5.
so it fails.
Yeah.
So it starts like, I'm guessing kind of like hyena laughing.
Yeah, that's a very accurate description of what this creature is.
And it is incapacitated and unable to stand up for at least the next minute or until it takes damage and
Yeah.
has advantage on the saving throw.
Kind of like stumbles a little bit, like puts the legs out. Sorry, advantage on the saving throw?
If it takes damage, it takes advantage on the saving throw.
Okay, and it kind of like stumbles down
And
like laughing.
then I would like to go, ha, you loser, and cast Unsettling Words on it.
Okay. Cast, you use on the side.
Sorry, I use Unsettling Words, yeah.
That's a D8 from its next save.
You can
Yeah.
try and just dump water.
These use your Bardic Inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm keeping track.
So, with that, Sunny, you are up.
Dude.
Use a saving throw, by the way.
Sorry?
Oh no, don't use something that has a saving throw. Because I would like it to fail the saving throw to keep it charmed.
The fairy says, "What's a saving throw?" I don't know. That's not part of the game.
Hit it with something
I
that
stomp on
attacks
Terry
it.
so he stops talking.
Fine.
Hit it with something so that it attacks it, not that it has to try and not make it happen with its mind.
I'll try
Or
something. Okay, fine. I'll just because it's new. I'll walk up to it, and I will cast Vampiric Touch
Ooh.
on it.
Great spell.
You missing hit points?
You
If it's
slapped me.
incapacitated,
Or you kicked me.
is there any
Oh, it's incapacitated, so you get
Advantage?
Let me just check if you crit or not.
I rolled a 16 and a 19.
Both hit. Nice. So it'll hit. Let me just make sure. I always forget how you auto crit.
Great soundtrack, by the way, Daniel.
Yeah. It looks like incapacitated. There's no advantage on it. You would get you get advantage because it's prone.
Okay, yeah. 9 necrotic,
Oh boy.
and I recover 4 hit points back.
Ooh,
He takes all that necrotic.
nice.
So he's at 31 damage taken. Oh, so 21 damage taken. Cool.
And he's prone.
Yes.
Can I? How much? So I did 9 there. Can I back up?
Yes, he's incapacitated,
Yeah.
so he can't take it.
I'll do that then.
He has advantage on the saving throw, but he minuses a d8.
4.
He has advantage.
16.
There you go. What's your DC?
16.
Okay, so he has to roll a 1. No, he can roll a 2 because he got a +2 to his. He's got a +5 to his wisdom. Yes, he's at 21 right now.
Okay, he's fine.
So he loses this turn because he's laughing.
Yeah.
But he kind of collects itself, kind of like heaving, still prone. But you see that the hate-filled eyes turn up to look at each of you. That's its turn, James. Feaolyn.
Hey, howdy. I'm seeing if this has some minimum smarts. Yes, I'm going to hit it with Tash's Mind Whip.
Oh boy.
Can
Mind
Very nice.
Mind Whip. Can the target make an intelligence saving throw?
No, he cannot. What's the DC?
Only 13?
What? Your proficiency should
Oh,
be
'cause
3.
I only have
What's your main
+2
stat?
to your
16.
So 3. So 6 plus
8.
8. So 14. 8 plus 3 because of proficiency.
Oh! I accidentally still have myself as level 4 in here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's an intelligence saving throw?
Mhm.
It's going to be a 9.
Nice.
Mind whip.
Can you
Mind
go and-
whip.
What happens? Oh, I already know what happens.
3d6 psychic damage.
He takes all of it.
And then it cannot take a reaction until the end of its next turn, so I'm going to back up this time.
Uh-huh.
And then, moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, action, or bonus action.
I love mind whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 psychic.
12 psychic damage.
33.
32?
33.
33.
And I back up.
You back up.
Back it up. Back it up.
Back it up.
It is Scary's turn. You tried to kill me!
Everyone has.
I don't think I have.
Perry would turn you into a sheep.
Perry's dead. And I just kind of like show him my hand.
He kind of reaches into his pocket. You'll face my secret weapon! As he pulls out 3 acorn shells. And holds them up. He's gonna cast confusion on you. I need you to make a wisdom save. Oh, sorry, hang on. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere, so he'll target all of you.
Wisdom?
Wisdom?
You've moved away, so I'll say you're out.
16.
18 minus 1. So 17.
17.
13.
13. You all pass.
Yes.
Even your best magic means nothing to me.
And he is going to fly up and through the doorway.
Does he get a reaction?
Yeah,
Is
if
he
you'd like.
flying
If you'd like
past
to make
me
a
as well then?
I'm taking
Yep.
the reaction. Kill him. 19.
Yeah. Lethal, non-lethal. What
It's
do you?
gotta be lethal.
Bad him?
Swat him against the wall.
You're gonna axe him.
I'm axing him, yeah.
You into the top of the door.
Yeah, that's 10 damage.
It's like chopping a spider in half. It's more of a thunk into the wood of the door frame,
Just trying to like get.
and it falls in two. As you're like looking up at it in that split second, you wrench it. The 2 halves of the nut fall. And you used to cast confusion. My
We didn't
goodness.
need them.
As that happens, let's delete scary.
It's my turn
It is now your turn,
Oh
Zoraxis.
yeah.
now. Yeah.
You're on a roll.
Now where was I?
Oh, that's a nat 1. I don't know what I was thinking. So first attack, just completely whiffs.
It's still prone.
So you have advantage on it. Yeah.
Never mind. That. Why am I second? 12.
12
I
does
think
not
that
hit.
is, yeah.
Mike!
Second attack, though. We have 2 attacks now. Nat 2. What is happening?
No way.
Double nat 2.
Mike!
As it's like
We all look at
prone, but
Zoraxis
it's
like-
doing the little ducky ducks.
There's too much blood in your eyes. Your depth perception's all off.
Yeah, I just wiped it clean.
Ugh.
It's on the one eye. Yeah, it's bad. Melody, you're up. Unless you have anything else you'd like to do, Zoraxis.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Just for giggle.
Hunter's mark?
Yeah, Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Ding! Makes a little shimmer. With that, Melody, you're up.
I'm going to cast. I think I'm going to cast.
A spell.
I am going to cast a spell, but I'm deciding between a first or third level spell.
Oh goodness, this dice.
Mm,
A 1, 2 twos, and a 1 again.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
So that it lights up. Just.
Always advantage.
Sure.
So he doesn't have the reactions.
Yeah.
His turn.
And then I would like to. I'm in the doorway still, correct?
Yes.
And looking into the room, is it just like an open, hollow room?
Yes.
Does that make
Is that
sense? And how far away is he?
He is probably like 10 feet
Yeah.
away from you. Because you're behind Zoraxis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 feet away from
You
me?
try to precipitate your eye.
Okay, I would like to back up.
Back it up.
So I am. Is it like straight back, the hallway?
It's to your left.
Okay, so I just want to kind of turn the corner so I can still like see, but like.
It's tight because it's like a small doorway, and then
Yeah.
Zoraxis is fighting through it. Sunny's squeezed through.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of.
Back up, kind of.
Basically, like I want like 3/4 cover around the corner.
Sure, you don't get cover from melee attacks, and his tail can like reach you if it really wants, but you know, you're not as visible.
Yeah, he might
It's
not go
the-
for me.
With that's your turn,
The
Melody.
image of it all.
Yeah, I'm just poking my
Oh, sorry,
head.
and you cast Fairy Fire,
Yeah, I did.
Dex
which is a dex save. I don't think does he have disadvantage for being prone?
Well, he's still prone, so I don't. I think he auto fails, doesn't he?
No.
No.
There's
That's a
no-
great try, though.
That's a 10 plus 4, 14.
Fail.
So he's glowing now.
Nice. I would like him to glow silver.
Okay.
Where
Ooh.
it says violet light, blue, green, or violet.
I'll
so
allow
we'll do like
silver if you
the
want.
palest blue, so that it's silver.
Sure, kind of silvery blue.
Yeah.
Cool. With that, Sunny, you're up.
So he has no reactions. I'm gonna walk back up to him and punch him again because it's concentration for a vampiric touch.
Yeah.
So it keeps going. Oh, thank goodness! I thought that was a 3 and a 5. 23. It's a 15.
That gets me all the time.
15 hits.
The amount of times I've missed a 1 on there, I'm like, what?
Oh!
That's
Who are
the
you,
big
Mike?
ones.
No, it's a 4. But yeah, 6 damage.
6 damage. He takes all of it.
It's
so 39.
necrotic, and I get 3 back, so I'm at full health now.
And then you run away again?
Yeah, and I back up.
How far are you backing up? You're letting out.
Yeah, I'm backing up 20 feet.
So this creature cannot stand up on its turn because it's been mind whipped.
Can he use his movement?
Well,
He
it
uses
could
movement,
move
he can't.
or attack
Yeah.
or a bonus action.
So
So he's gonna attack because your Zoraxis is above him. So he has disadvantage on this attack.
Yeah.
So it'll be his tail. Okay. So 14 plus 7.
Yep.
Oh, geez, yeah, that hits.
Alright, so it's gonna be some poison damage.
Oh, I'm poison.
Sorry, I hate to say this. It's not poison damage, but you have to make a save against being poisoned.
Oh,
Roll the
I
damage
forgot
first.
that.
Hang on.
Let him do his thing.
Let me do my fun thing.
16 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then make me a con save.
Yeah.
That's steep.
That's
I'm glad I
spicy.
blocked that.
So natural 19 plus whatever.
Yeah, you're
so-
fine. So you're not poisoned. thus you are not
You
paralyzed.
almost took half your health down.
19.
Oh, the paralyzed. I remember that from
and
the
then-
It was 18.
And then he's not done yet. He's gonna bite you.
Sorry, 16. It
16.
was 16.
Is it all
So you're at 18.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's slow. That only does that.
Alright. Next is the bite.
I'll slow him. Oh,
That's
no, I
cool.
won't.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was good.
Oh. It was both 18s. It would have been nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a nat 3, so unnatural 10 to bite at you, and you're able to kind of like you have your shield on,
Yeah.
kind of like bat it aside.
Stop it. That hurt.
At which point, Tasha's Mind Whip, is there a save to that, or is it just end after the first?
I believe there is a save.
I think it is too.
To the sub, -8 to its save.
No, it's been used.
No.
It's one round.
It's just one round.
Okay, cool. So it's done with that now.
But you can
slowly
cast it
shrugging
again.
off the laughter and the.
You can cast it again.
With that, Feaolyn, you're up.
With spells.
You could cast it
Level
again. It's the second level.
It's only a second, so I have 2 more of them. Yeah. Oh, well. Whoosh! Make me that intelligence save, baby.
Oh, I hate it.
Ah.
Natural 7.
Hey, so is that plus or minus?
Whoosh! Oh, now we're talking.
Ooh, spicy.
14 psychic damage.
14 plus 39 is 53.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Not bloodied, but close.
My head.
Just I like hold up my crystal ball and like a
Hunter's Mark.
very vibrant
Oh,
pink
right.
whip like emerges and whoosh.
Yes. Like almost like a tendril, kind of like.
Yeah.
reaches out.
Extra D6.
Hey.
Yas,
This couch is just gonna get along. You've got the dynamic.
yas.
I finally have a buddy.
With that, Feaolyn, you.
I don't need a thing. We have a thing. It's called prison.
We've got the glamour chairs and the glamour
Went to
couch
that prison.
prison seats.
Yeah,
Zoraxis,
it's lovely. It's
speaking
right
of,
from
There's
there.
you
advantage on attack still because it's
have
prone.
advantage because he's stupid prone, and he's fairy fired, and he's
Poor
Prisons.
creature.
It's like the name of like some cabana. The prison cabana.
Unnatural 20.
a natural 20 hits.
So, D8, D6. Let's go. 12 damage.
12, so 6.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait, what is
Right.
Hunter's Mark damage?
A D6.
Yeah, but
No,
what, what kind?
What
Type?
kind?
It's the same as your attack.
Is it?
Alright, so roll 6 divided by 2.
Yeah.
He already added it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Second attack.
Come on, critical axe.
No. 21.
Yeah, it hits.
That's funny.
Okay.
Fine.
I believe it's now bloody.
17, so what is that?
8.
69 plus 8.
67.
67. Okay. Alright, Zoraxis, that's your turn. You're just beating at this thing.
Turn.
Melody, you were concentrating on fairy fire, but what do you,
Yeah, I would like to walk back up, so I'm right behind him.
Yep.
Just 10 feet away, correct?
Mhm.
And he only, so can he move?
I
You can either move, action, or bonus action on his next turn, correct?
Yeah. And no reactions.
Very nice. I would like to go right up beside him and put down the skull of water.
Mhm.
Back up. Command drink.
Okay.
So you need to make a
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw.
Come on, wise doggy. You got this, Daniel.
Wise dog, wise dog.
He's got 5 wisdom.
Ooh, 16.
16.
Oh, passes. But then I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations and take off the next.
Off of this one?
No. But the next one that he has to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could have done it first, you know.
Sorry.
Oh.
But I wanted to have him, if he made it.
Take out the
Sorry, audio. If he made it, then use it, because then he would subtract it from the drink, because that's just a low.
So now he's been marked with it.
Yeah.
He's got
And
Hunter's Mark, fairy
I'm gonna
fire.
back up as far as my movement will take me.
That also, I think, ends your fairy fire.
Nope, because command is not
It's not
concentration.
Oh, okay.
It's just one action.
Right. Or 1 round.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
I
your turn.
knew what I was doing, Daniel.
Melody, you have backed back up. Sunny, he's squeezing back in for
Let's go!
I'm just like, put his head in the bowl. Make him drink it.
Punch it! Okay! Yeah, nat 18.
You have bloodlust there.
No.
This is what we're doing. 14.
I don't even
14
know
plus
if I said.
67.
I just get to choose a
81.
lot into my
81?
list.
Yeah.
He's
I'm gonna
not
look
looking
through
too hot.
these ones and see
But
if
now
I
it's
can
his
change
turn.
them.
You're back.
I'm back
around.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he only gets one thing on his turn, and he's gonna attack.
Melody, you're back to where you were before.
Yeah.
He's gonna stinger you.
No, I'm back at the.
He's got 15-foot range on his little tail.
Oh my goodness.
These things are fun.
Wow.
What kind of monster is this, pets? What kind of monster is he?
Where'd Scary Face go?
Two-Face, what have you done with Harvey and Scary Face?
Does a 16 hit?
Harvey, get out of here.
No.
Oh.
Scary Face is
Yeah, and he's kind of like
Two-Face is here.
strikes the stone. You had half cover after all. And then he's gonna go after Zoraxis with the bite.
I had the battle of a guy.
Oh. So it's a crit, but it's disadvantage. 18.
18
Nope.
misses.
Give an 8 there, 19. Sorry, I said 18.
Yeah.
He wasn't 18. Did I say 18? I meant 18.
I'm at 28.
It's still 18, Daniel. No matter what
The
you
tail
say.
reaches out, goes for the bite, shield, stone wall, whatever. The fate is conspiring.
And here comes the turtle for another death punch!
Feaolyn.
Back up.
Feaolyn,
He has
you're
this
up.
of negative D8 to his any saving throws.
We're so close. If you want to do something else, I think we can get away with a no mind whip. If you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna save the mind whip in case you have to fight something else.
I think we have to fight the
The
That
mist.
does big damage.
Something that does big.
Big damage.
Big damage?
Get rid of him.
It's
gonna be a bear.
named Larry.
Yeah, it's just another.
Or
fairy.
Jerry.
You know, they say if you know a Fealord's true name.
He dies?
No, you get
Jerry,
that.
stop.
Yeah,
Is
oh
that
no.
your control?
Jerry! Yeah, Jerry.
Just keep guessing.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk.
It's like
I'll
Rumpelstiltskin.
do.
It is just like Rumpelstiltskin if you want to try and guess his name, but you know.
Strawberry.
You think
I'll
I
just
gave
do
this guy
another-
a guessable name?
No, I'll do a mind sliver.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
So intelligence save again.
Ah.
I love how they introduce so many intelligent.
Oh, they're great.
Ooh.
Yeah, get out of here.
Sub 10.
So
What's happening to him?
2d6 and a d4.
You can track him, I think. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You know where he is? Or is that
No, that's mine spike.
my Spike?
You know, totally different. This one's just a little one. So he takes another 9 psychic.
Yeah, 90.
And then he must subtract an additional
Right.
3 from his next saving throw.
Someone's got to do it because I lose it at the beginning of my turn.
I punch him.
Nice. Sorry, he
That's all
takes
I
how
can
much
do.
damage?
Well,
9
So
psychic.
it's a 2d6.
that's not true. That's all I'm going to do.
9 psychic puts him at 90 damage taken.
Yeah.
Sonny, what are you doing?
No,
Oh, no,
it's
sorry,
not.
sorry, it's not you. It's not you.
Yeah,
It's Zoraxis.
my turn.
Yeah.
I just cut in line. I want to kill it.
Yeah.
Give him a saving throw of some kind.
You give him a saving throw of some kind.
No, I want
Melody
to
goes
punch him.
first.
You go before me.
We're punching.
Good.
I'm in punch mode right now, guys.
24.
You said you're punching?
No, I'm punching.
Yeah, yeah.
Axe him.
Vampiric punching.
That's a smoothie somewhere.
12 damage. So 6.
6 damage. 96 damage taken. He's not looking too hot.
Ah!
And then a natural 20.
Unnatural 20. It hits.
Come on, Zoraxis. Zoraxis.
11 damage, so
Five.
Right somewhere?
101.
5 damage. So 101. He's not looking too hot.
I have to fight him.
Melody, your cutting words have worn off. What are you doing?
Cantrips then, do something.
I would like to. Is it kind of snarling?
He's
I
dying.
would like to scoop the water. Like cast mate. Oh, it's so. That's an action one. That's stupid.
Smote him.
Yeah, just mock him.
I will
Yeah.
viciously
He gets a
mock
save.
him.
Yeah, subtract a 3 from save.
Yeah. Viciously mock you.
It's a wisdom save?
Suck,
Where's
you
stupid
dumb
dog?
kitty.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Call him a cat.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
It's allowed.
He's a dog.
It's 11.
4.
Is it not 2? D4.
We've leveled. Yeah.
Level 5.
5 psychic damage,
6.
and they
Level
have
6
disadvantage. And I would like to go behind the corner.
So disadvantage on what?
The next attack roll it makes, but it's very fire.
So that's Melody's turn. Sunny.
So we still fairy fired?
Yes.
Bunch of
And prone. And hunter's mark. And whatever else.
yeah.
Yeah. Natural 15 plus 8.
Only the damage.
23.
All ones. Let's go.
11.
How would you like to finish?
Yeah.
I go for the little petty pet.
It's okay, Dale. It's okay, Dale. You a bad dog needs to be put down.
I'll just break its neck.
You make the
Do the
decision.
item and just shh.
It's like of mice and men.
Easy there, Lenny.
As you just
Yeah.
kill this thing, it just drops down.
We get them fairies too. Did you get them?
Fairies?
I just point to the door frame where there's one in half.
And I
then
point to the
raise my
blood on his hand. And then I'm gonna
Should we maybe get rid of that?
take my
before we
pipe
go see
out,
the face?
strike a match on my boot,
Matters.
and start smoking. That was tense.
Well, maybe we shouldn't have killed that thing.
I'm just gonna like
but
snag the pipe.
Maybe
Take
just
him
knocking it
out.
unconscious would have been the way. But I didn't have a choice. It was a spell. So. Oh well.
all right, Dale. There seems to be a wall that's pretty weak.
Somewhere in here.
Now that you can kind of like scan the room a little bit,
Yeah.
you kind of like moved in. There is a wall here that is brick stone with a little fairy-sized opening in the back. It seems like there's like holes in the brick and there's like gold light coming through.
Am I able to look through?
You want to peer through?
Stab him.
Jab.
You're asking for it. You peer right up, and sure enough, there's a little as a little fairy pops up. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's great.
Barry.
Dex save?
Probably is Barry.
No, it's a 10.
Yeah. And you feel this like slice.
Not the
As you
eye.
like fall back, you got blood coming out. You take 1 point of piercing damage, but
pretty
you are
sweet.
effectively
You're bloody.
blind in this eye.
Oh.
So you have disadvantage on ranged weapon attacks, or
That's
range
gonna be so
attacks of any
good.
kind, and disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight.
Yeah,
This won't last for super long. It's not like a severe cut, but you need at least a rest to get it out.
It's a sliver in your eye.
Yeah, it's
That is
bad.
brutal.
It's very unpleasant.
worst pain.
And you're, but in that brief moment, you saw what looks to be like a throne room. Everything's gilded. There's a big red carpet on the ground. Orange light kind of fills it.
Does
Oh,
this
so-
look like the wall that's...
This looks like a pretty weak.
Can I, as soon as it gets poked, can I reach and try and grab it? I'm assuming Barry's in there as well, so I'm going to try and grab him.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Guidance.
Or can I? Like, I
No,
don't
because this is
yeah.
happening like, in the spur of the moment. So yeah, that's what was rolled. I don't know.
13.
13, you say?
Yeah.
That's pretty tough.
I know. You can't. Can you beat a 2
Mmm.
with modifiers?
A 1.
He's got a +5 actually,
Wow.
but not enough to when you grab him.
Yeah. And I pull it in. Is it Barry?
Yeah, you see that swollen face of Barry.
Barry! Barry!
There was someone killing the dog.
Well, he tried to kill us first, to be completely fair.
Well, I'm sorry.
Are you?
Insight. Oh, 22.
Is he sorry?
What's his +2 to his charisma here? He said, "Yeah, I'm so sorry." That won't translate well to audio, but
Wink, wink.
he's winking at the wrong person.
Barry.
Yeah,
Typically, when you lie, you don't wink at the person you're lying to.
you don't.
No, Barry.
The Miss King says that's having the tell. Everyone has a good tell when they're
He
lying.
lied to you?
This one's mine,
Yeah.
Barry.
Yes.
That's twice now you've pissed me off.
Fool me once.
He kind of like looks at you, and for a moment, Zoraxis, you recognize this fairy. Like this is the one you found in hide and seek. Like it's the swollen spider bite. Like it's. I was waiting for that to.
Yeah. Full circle.
Barry,
Yeah.
let me just be completely honest with you.
Uh,
People don't like you around these parts.
what?
I know. It's hard to believe.
Like the other fairies?
No. You
They hate
fairy.
you too.
They probably don't like you either.
Oh.
Barry, I want to like you, Barry.
Still have vampiric touch, don't
I
you?
want.
Because that's up for a minute.
I know.
I want to so badly.
Yeah.
But you are mischievous and you are a liar. And I do not like liars.
Oh, I don't like being helped.
No wonder no one likes you.
Wow.
Burn.
Dynamic in the back of the room.
Yeah, no one likes you, Barry.
What a loser, Barry! It's just mockery. Just kidding.
Okay, how about you don't have to break down this wall? I can open up. There's a little pressure plate behind the door. If I step on it.
You would have to release
The
it.
dragon's mouth door?
Yeah.
I think we just break the wall.
No, it'll be so damaging, and it's such an old dungeon.
the structures and
The history here. It's
Break
just-
it.
You think you can break that wall down?
I think we all can.
He starts crying. No!
Why does
If you
it matter?
break the wall down, then you won't need me.
No one does.
You know what, Barry?
Tell it to you.
I need to use my hands for a while, so I'm gonna give you to a good friend of mine. I met him 15 minutes ago. And he loves fairies.
Oh,
Here you go, Feaolyn.
Nice.
We have some work to do. Now, Barry, be good, because Feaolyn, he gets a little confused in his hands.
why is there blood all over the icy one?
Because I blew up your friend. You remember Perry?
Yeah.
And
All of that is Perry.
Oh, I hated Perry.
Yeah,
yes, that's fine.
We did too.
Scary's over there, too.
Scary's
and
in
over there.
pieces.
Yeah, oh, Scary, he's the worst. Yeah, he's horrible.
He's the worst. I thought you were the worst.
To be fair, Scary didn't stab me.
At this point, a voice booms out. If you're done,
About time you showed up.
oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I understand you just killed my pet. Now you're discussing breaking down my wall.
Hmm.
It wasn't really discussing. I think we are breaking.
We
it
are
down.
going to, yeah. In the
If-
spirit of honesty.
If you break that wall down, I have a favor to ask.
Hmm.
The fairy that one of you is holding will have failed me. He will have failed to protect this room of mine. Would one of you be a dear and kill him for me? I'm quite sick of their kind.
So are we.
Yeah.
I look at him. Barry.
I don't think he's telling. He's lying.
It's a real tough life to die a disappointment.
Oh, wow.
And I'm gonna. How much health do we think they have?
So they
We
have one.
figured out they have one health each.
One. I have a real good feeling. Which one do I'll do Firebolt because it's just more fun.
Right in his mouth.
Yeah, I like put my finger.
Say ah.
Normally you'd have disadvantage, but you know, I'm gonna say it kind of balances out. In this situation. Make an attack roll.
Can't miss. Oh yeah, no. 17.
17. It hits.
Dude, does he have to roll?
I mean, he can.
That's only 7 fire damage.
And it's kind of like hot on your hand. It's like, ooh.
Whoa, oh, toasty.
As the ashes fall. Thank you. Do what you will with this wall, but the front door will be open now.
Insight.
Yeah. I'll start walking around.
25.
Yeah, I'll walk with you.
Oh,
Seems to be on.
I've been adding 8 this whole time.
You're supposed to be
Plus
at
11.
Oh.
Ugh, I hate that.
What?
So that should have been a 28.
Do you have the feet Or
Yeah, I took expertise.
Yeah, I'll walk her into the front door.
in front of the dragon's mouth is open. That elf is still there cradling his arm. So like the door's open.
Yep.
As the curtain is like raised or like pulled apart. There are still stars twinkling in the empty space. But you can see now into this great hall. There are pillars, 6 of them, 3 on each side. And a throne.
How big is the
Red
throne?
velvet seat.
That's a bit pretentious.
It's about 10 feet tall. But like the throne, would sit someone much smaller than that.
As I'm
Oh.
walking up to it, can I flick a coin through?
You pink. And ting, ting, ting.
Cool. And I walk through.
I'll follow.
I don't accept your offering.
Oh, no, I was making sure you weren't tricking me.
The voice kind of booms around, but there's no one sitting in the chair.
This is like a
I
Wizard
walk
of Oz,
type situation.
Yeah.
You all
I'll pick
walk
up my
in.
coin.
There are suits of armor clad in gold. You would recognize them as armor of the Imperium, but older.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maybe, yeah, I see that similar. Previous emperors, perhaps. But this is an old place, hundreds of years at least. Which for an elf, it's from like back in the day,
Forget I wrote.
Oh, I went here in high school.
Yeah.
No, but the voice continues to boom. Please, you're the first to enter my domain.
Wow.
What
Pretty
brings you
impressive.
here?
What brings us here?
No, I met these guys like 15 minutes ago.
Let's go charisma, people.
We want the fairies to leave.
The fairies.
Yeah. The fairy fair needs to leave.
I think it's you in general if you're the one who's controlling them to be here.
Yeah.
There's a sigh. You think I'm controlling these creatures?
Well, they said
They
they
seem
were
to answer
serving
to you,
you.
yeah.
They do worship me to an extent, but
Can we see him, or it's just a voice booming around?
just
I
a
feel like
voice,
this is
yeah.
going to be another...
Fairy.
No, it's Rakshasa. Just the vibes Daniel's giving right now.
If I get what I want, I'll leave this place immediately. I've set up this carnival to find like-minded individuals, people who enjoy fun and carnival activities. That's who I am. That's my spirit.
I enjoy fun. I wouldn't say the fairy carnival
This is a pyramid scheme, you know it.
was the epitome of such activities. I love fun.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you.
I would say the same, but I don't seem to see you anywhere.
If what you say is true, well, if this were under less violent circumstances, I might offer you my gift. But for the moment,
I think personally, I have no ill will towards you. I just want the fairies to leave so I can get out of here.
you killed my dog.
I did no such thing. I actually didn't harm it.
I'm not going
You
to
just mocked
trade.
it.
Oh, I did mock it. Yeah, never mind.
And fairy fired and
Fairy fire's not harm. Just I
The
made it
assist
glow.
upon.
You sort of
An
This
accessory.
is that stupid peace cleric thing again. I don't hurt things. I just make it real easy for my guys who do hurt things. Yeah, that's still a crime.
I didn't stab him. I just held him down with the other guy.
It's an
yeah.
accessory. Thank you.
I'll put it this way. My goal in this, the fairies are a means to an end, and they are, let's be honest, horrible at their job.
Yes.
I instructed them find fun-loving people. I can only imagine what games they've had you playing, what screening process they've used to send you here.
Screening process.
There's a swarm of them outside. Bet they chanted as you went in. They like recognition. Affirmative encouragement, shall we say. But my patience has long since run out for them, and frankly, I think it's a miracle that you've all come here. You're their pick, then.
I guess so.
Well, if I can be suitably entertained, I'll move on, and you have my blessing to eradicate the fairies as you see fit. Or send them on their way if you're feeling more generous. But they're nothing to me. I'm just here for the festivities.
Is it a show you want then?
Sure.
Well, allow me. Let me just give me a moment to prepare.
I'm just gonna start cleaning the blood off of me.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on
It's a
myself.
bit of cloth you gotta peel off.
Hey.
Now I have to listen.
Guidance. Thank you. I'm gonna do the charisma one. Eagle's Splendor.
Yeah, you're a big fan.
I am guidanced, and I am going to put on a show. 25.
25. Da-na-na. As you play.
That's it.
That seems to be
One of her
Yeah.
best songs, yeah.
Melody, play the riff. No.
She did it!
She did a thing!
She did the thing!
That's
So-
it.
I will start playing my newest track, which was.
New.
Literal chills.
Yeah, man. Yo, this is Melody.
Are you trying to figure out what it is?
Yo, I'm hearing the EP.
It's the new EP.
Whip out your phone. Yo, guys, I'm here. Live streaming it.
You're sending
Yeah, no, I was
stone.
just start sending to everyone.
We out here, yo!
Yeah. So as you're doing this, a hand, bony, thin, long nails, almost like claws, kind of reaches around the throne. It's tiny. As it follows the oldest fairy you've ever seen, kind of like peeks his head around the corner,
Goodness.
watching, kind of like, wow. Flies out and like sits
Your melody. Wow.
cross-legged on the little chair.
You might have heard of me. My name's Melody.
Yeah.
Melody.
And I sing real good.
I've never heard of you before in my life.
Yes!
To your.
Have you ever graced the Feywild with your presence?
Oh, that's where I'm from, right?
You're
I'm
from the
Fairwood.
Yes.
I have not had the pleasure.
When next I return there, you would be welcome to join me. I'm sure there would be many Fey Lords who would be interested in hearing your music. But no. I'm satisfied with this.
Nice. All like prestidigitation, some like sparks flying up behind me.
I'll do the
Like,
same. Puffs of smoke.
Yes, I'm aware of cantrips and spells of that sort.
it's
They
all
don't-
part of the show, man. For the love of fun.
Yes, well, it's sort of like painting a picture and then showing off that you know how to fold paper on the side. It's, the art is what I'm,
The simpler beings love it.
yes, am I a simpler being?
Well, you didn't love it, did you?
No, but you
Exactly.
felt the need to show it, so I want to make that
It's
clear.
part. I told you, it's part of the act.
Interesting. Well, if you want the fairies gone, you have my blessing to remove them.
Could you just tell them to leave? They seem to listen to you.
I suppose.
And what about yourself and your carnival?
It's not my
It's
carnival.
the fairies' carnival. He's just here.
The fairies put it up to attract people to send to me
Why do they send them to you?
because I asked them to.
Why?
I have a certain pull over others.
Hmm.
All of my kind do. Lords of Fae, that is. And I use that power to see to whatever ends I deem of interest.
Hmm.
And for me, he kind of like raises the little hands. It is entertainment.
Oh, wonderful.
But make no mistake, just because my needs are so easily met by one of your talents, there are darker creatures in this world than me.
Hmm.
However, should you have need of the Mist King, you know where to find me. Kind of like scans. You there, this tortle. It is
Is
a
the performance over?
Well, I'm away.
Sorry.
I've not seen you or your kind before.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot. Most of my life. My bad. No, it's fine. I'm used to it.
You're not from this.
Not originally, no, but I have spent a long time here.
Interesting. I've been hearing more and more as of late. Strange creatures coming to these lands. I had hoped perhaps the fairies would send them to me, but I fear the dragon's mouth may have claimed one or two.
Yeah, that's an interesting design you got going there. You want to meet people and you put a, a big old scary mouth there.
The fairies don't tell me when they've retrieved people to send me. The door stays closed as a means of keeping intruders out.
Or just put your own self on the other side. What's the way it went? I'm just saying.
This seat is comfortable. I like to be entertained here, not in the cave.
Just saying, I feel like there's some intrinsic design flaws
Just-
going on with your
You can
dungeon
maybe
mapping
move the
for,
chair
like,
or like...
knowing who's coming in and out.
As I've said, I just occupy this dungeon. It's not mine by design. I imagine someone a very long time ago designed this dungeon, and I just happened to find it, and...
I see. Yeah,
But, in any case, you'll have no trouble from me. In fact, I think I'll depart for a time. Retire, if you will. I've got other places to be. After I deal with these fairies. Starts to, lift himself up and fly out. If you'll follow me...
I'll walk right after him.
Of course.
He sort of flies ahead of you into the magic darkness outside the cave. The one-armed elf is sort of like, is it over?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come along.
What
I'll
was
help
he
him to
talking
his
about?
feet.
Entertainment?
He's kind of a sadistic little weirdo.
I'm a librarian.
Can I quickly check his throne room? Like,
Yeah, you take a look
what
around.
else is in there?
Yeah. The suits of armor are the big thing. The rug looks very pricey.
Yeah.
But the armor all has these sort of crystal pendants around them. There's a blue one, a pink one, an orange one, and a green one in between each set of pillars. So 6 pillars and then between each gap.
And it's just color, or is there a symbol with it too?
Just a little crystal. If there is a symbol, you can't see it from just a cursory inspection. Besides that, there are these gilded halberds along the inner walls, about 12 of them, sort of all along the inner realm. They don't look magical, but they're definitely some sort of golded or mithril plated here. Besides that, though, and the candelabras that are up, a big chandelier from the ceiling, not a lot in the way of specific treasure.
Yeah.
Though those are pretty, they're worth some money, perhaps.
So it was green, blue.
It was blue, pink, orange, green.
Can I go check the pink one?
Yeah, you flip it around.
Yeah.
There is this very I want to say cursive because it's not, but a very ornate heart engraving.
No.
Gross.
Ugh, love.
I don't know if we should do anything wrong.
No, I'm just gonna check all of them, then the green, and then the blue one.
Yeah. Green one has what looks to be a butterfly. It's symmetrical. The orange one has a flame, or 2 flames that are splitting, like a V, but each one is such that it's mirrored. So the flame goes jets left, jets right. The blue one then bears this symbol. You've seen it before. I'm gonna be cheeky. Of an ice block with a rapier driven through it. This is the only of the 4 that is not symmetrical.
We'll just take that then.
Okay, you kind of,
Tuck it away.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. And you rejoin the group?
Yeah, and I'll just wander over to the group.
As you step outside, you kind of pass through you're a little bit behind them, but you pass through the dark curtain. As there is just this rowdy, if I guess your name, I get to be Feaolyn and we don't get to get rid of the carnival. Please, all of you, silence. I've told these travelers here how horribly you failed me. I've given them permission to murder each and every one of you if you don't get out of here. Disband the carnival, the fun is over.
A smile goes across my face.
They killed my dog, and you did nothing to stop it. Honestly, I don't even bear them that ill will. It's just
It's the fact it happened.
you had a giant bear that I gifted you that did not defend my dog from death. You could have sent it in. You could have sent your swarm in. This had come to battle earlier. Well, you may have stood a chance against them, but to be honest, I'm just really, I'm not having this.
I'm over it.
Sort of be
You just
gone.
don't get it, do you?
Be gone. One of them says, "No, I'll guess your name." Just guess. It's Terry. No. Be gone. Says, "I'll guess your no." Yeah.
I'm just gonna take
Reggie?
my axe and start like kind of going back and forth, so I'm getting closer to the tents.
Yeah.
I'm just like
No,
sweeping.
he's gonna get the tent. But you just pass right through the blue one because it's an illusion.
Yeah.
You go to the red one, and your blade just like passes through it like butter and just kind of shreds the top off. Just and all the little fairies inside and the bleach to fly out.
Eviction notice. Get out.
Oh
I go make sure.
Get a real job.
no! The fair bear is just kind of like sitting there, like kind of like snoozing from where the
Giving a little stare.
he's got the little he's got the bell on his ear.
Can I go try and scratch behind the fair bear's ear?
Yeah.
I want to give my little...
Scratchy, scratchy.
Yeah, yeah,
Ring the bell.
yeah,
Flops
oh,
over.
boy.
The Mist King sort of, alright, well that's the fairies gone. I'm going to retire now.
Nothing veil.
You don't have to kill the bear, it's not
No,
mine.
I would never.
Well, you want it?
I mean,
You're offering a bear.
we've leveled up.
I would gladly take a
We have
bear.
a bear.
I'd be honored.
The fair bear.
He's blind.
That's okay.
If you want it, then we can arrange something. By which I mean you just take it and leave.
I was going to say, that better be the trade.
I'm going to end the glamour on this place, so it might get dark. I don't know what time it is outside. In any case, good night or day or wherever you're going to go. If I see you again around here, I hope it's not for a favor. But if you bring entertainment, perhaps. I get bored of seeing the same thing more than once, so I expect new music at the very least.
Oh, you just heard
3
the
different
beginning
chords.
Of it.
There, you literally
Now.
did.
Well, on that note,
Oh,
I get it. Yeah.
I'm going to go now. Goodbye. And he snaps his fingers,
It's a
and
music thing.
Oh yeah.
the whole like glamour of like midday shimmer, and it's like sunrise.
I'm going to reach into my bag. I'm going to pull out
I'm gonna start petting
some iffy rations. I'll take 2 of them, and I'm going to give it to the bear.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Good boy. Yeah.
I give him some
boy.
scratches.
Yeah, scratch.
I'm gonna keep walking around and make sure all the fairies have.
Wait, is my chain
Left.
still there?
Your chain? Oh, you go back to the thing? Yeah.
His fare.
Yeah.
The fair.
It's my fairly fair fairy.
You were all able to find the road,
Good.
and am I correct in assuming you begin heading back to Lemrae?
After making sure all the fairies have left.
Yes, they scatter
Yeah.
bit by bit, kind of like going off in their own ways. The road back to Lemrae is a quiet one. It's winter still,
Yeah,
so there's
cold.
bits of snow around. You'd probably be very cold from all the water you've been in, but you've all been soaked in water. I assume prestidigitation.
Can someone please dry me?
Prestige.
Prestidigitation.
Between the two of you.
I was enjoying.
You
it.
counterspell her prestidigitation.
No, I clean.
No, I'm the new guy. I need to prove myself.
As you all make your way back to Lemrae, I get to describe the front gate again.
Ooh.
Because you pass through this big archway. Lemrae is a city for the elfish just getting here, of red sort of terracotta structures, like baked clay. We're talking like shiny blood red. The walls are a white clay, but with red along the bottom like blood stains, to evoke the image of a siege that has failed, that has been beaten back. But all the buildings, they're circular towers that stretch up, all this blood red. The first thing you notice, though, beyond the color of this place, is the amount of flayed bodies along the top of the wall.
Oh.
Yep.
At this point, some have been cut down. It's not the same ones that you all recognize. There's just 2 of them today. Figures tied on their knees with arms behind their back, completely flayed head to toe. Some blood that stains the top. and then pools at the ground around the gates. Overhead. They bear wooden placards around their necks that say things like Silk Thief or Thread Trader.
Yeah.
Don't touch the silk.
Unless you're buying it. But make sure you don't steal any of it.
Yeah.
You end up like that.
They really take it seriously here.
I typically don't steal, so it should be good.
Inside check.
You would recognize this as a standard Idrian punishment.
Well, that.
What?
What you say? You say something?
What?
Okay. Hell.
As
Just
you
in the wind.
head through, where are you going?
Let's go see Saffron.
Yeah, I would like to meet
I'd also
Saffron.
like to go to bed.
We should probably. Do we want to go in the morning?
It is early morning right now.
Oh, well.
We gotta sleep.
I could snooze, yeah.
We should find a place to sleep.
I have been walking
we should
for
go
8
see
days.
Saffron now and then go to bed after, because probably we'll leave during the night. I don't know.
I hate pulling all-nighters. I'm all crossed up.
I'm the new guy.
No, you guys make the. I don't know.
Let's go
Saffron.
see Saffron.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Oh, should Melody be with us when?
Oh, it's right.
Because only we signed a contract.
It's true. Don't come with us.
I
No,
will-
you should not come with us.
Just be across the street.
Why you look after the bell?
I would prefer not to. I will go to Z's Tavern. And then please keep me posted how things go.
We know you.
We made a contract with him, unless he knows.
So should I wait outside? You guys go and do your thing, and then you let me in afterwards?
We'll sort of do like a Phantom Menace thing where you call it sort of like
what?
but it's a
Haven't seen
book.
that.
It's a book I read. When I was in the can.
two guards are gonna step out. Hey, what's that bear doing here?
It's ours.
Do you have
It's
a
a pet.
permit?
Do you need one fur bear?
Yeah, we need one for an adventuring party.
We ain't one yet.
Party.
You have weapons, don't you?
Do you
I
know?
don't.
It's 4 of you. Weapon, priestly vestments, instrument.
An instrument's not a
I don't
weapon,
know,
it's a
fancy
guitar.
To
clothing.
be
Well,
fair,
because
he's not a part of our group.
I just
we
met
him.
them on the road.
And
You got him into a pyramid scheme. I don't think that counts as group.
Yeah.
It was really not great.
It's the law for any adventuring party, and you seem like one, ragtag or not, especially ragtag. Yeah, exactly. That's how these form. If you are an adventuring party, you're either part of a guild, in which case you have paperwork, or you're acting under Idrian or Imperial law, in which case you'll have some sort of permit allowing this. Otherwise, we can't let you access the city.
Are you saying there's a law against being friends with people?
Being friends with people and carrying that array of weapons, yes.
I'm not sure if I said it already, but we're not a group. He's not with us.
So he looks at his partner. What do we say?
I'm just going to the tavern.
Adventuring parties are the #1 cause of dragon death. Exactly.
You think we would hurt a dragon?
There's a lot of activity going around right now of people getting ideas like that.
Yeah, right. Dragons are wonderful, marvelous creatures, and I would not hurt one.
Is it a deception? Or?
No.
Man.
Are you acting on orders from the Idrians, the Imperium? Anyone should be able to reference you.
That's cute. No.
At the very least, you have to put your bear on a leash.
I was gonna ask
Leave it out here.
if A, you sell bear-sized leashes. B, where would one apply for such a permit to the bear?
Bear permit, yes.
You're saying I have to have a bear
Well, yes,
permit.
you would need...
So are you talking about a permit for the bear or a permit to be in a group of people walking into a town?
You would need both. If you're an adventuring party, which you seem to be,
I'm a
despite...
bard. I play music. I'm an
I feel like I'm
adventure.
repeating myself at this point.
Cannonball be with you.
What?
I don't.
He believes the old gods. I see. You don't, and he kind of like leans in. You're not into that like Lyra stuff.
She sounds pretty
Who?
cool.
Who?
Okay. Well, that's a point in his
I open my
favor.
book and then point to Lyra's name in the.
Oh, that new?
I heard she's kind of a loser.
Her and that one. Valencia's a new one too.
In any case,
Yeah.
for a bear in a
Info
civilized
is so
area,
infernal.
you would need the approval of a druid's guild.
A druid's
Do
guild?
you know where one might be located?
I don't think there's any around here, and they usually don't come out in winter.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it's
What
unfortunate
are
that you
they
brought a bear
hibernating?
to the city.
I just came into the ownership of it.
I'm not going to ask how because that's between you and the druids when you come down to it.
Okay.
In any case,
Do you give out like temporary permits till we can find a bear druid's guild?
no, we can give you a chain and we can bolt it to the city wall. As
Inside.
for your adventuring party nature, if you turn over all of your weapons, magic
what
items...
did we just tell you? We're not an adventuring party.
I don't have any magical items nor
You
weapons.
said I'm wearing priestly vestments. You want me to strip down? Is that what you want?
I feel like that's abusing your godly powers.
I think so too.
Guardly
I
found.
feel like that is
Godly, I don't know what that
assault.
is.
I feel violated.
At
Is
this
that not
point,
religious persecution?
another guard's gonna kind of walk around. This one's like big, burly, no sleeves, kind of just
Whoa.
like real tough. He's got some tats on him.
Scared.
Nice
kinda like-
ink, man.
Goes around, says thanks.
Oh,
Puts a hand on the guard's shoulder.
I got a lot of like prison tats. I'm like, yeah.
Get out of here. Shoves the first guard away. You two, out. This isn't your business. Kind of like looks at Sunny, says, "Sir,
My man.
we weren't sure when to expect you back, but you've made good time.
I don't like to disappoint.
How long has it been?
A day.
Oh, okay.
So things get a little weird when the faith gets involved.
Yes, we imagined that. We were worried it might take longer, but the master is expecting you when you have a moment.
Yeah, we just have a little bit of confusion whether or not we our new friend here gets a pass.
Where are you taking him?
Around.
He's blind. He's not gonna hurt anyone.
Yeah, he has a hard time seeing.
Very tame.
I mean, you just ring the bell on his ear and he passes out, and I go.
Honestly, if you went to attack someone, it would probably ring on its own. Like, it's...
Interesting.
He shakes his head too hard. Just passes out.
Could be an offering to the master. Then,
Whoa.
do you want the bear?
You don't?
I mean, I have a kobold to take care of. Apparently.
I think your kobold might like the bear.
No, don't. Say
I think
that.
he might kill the kobold.
Make a nice snack.
Anyway, we just need to get in.
There's too many of those little things.
We can keep the bear in the courtyard while you're meeting with the master and arranging your
Yes, he
traveling
Perfect.
situation.
Yes,
He also needs to see the master.
Yeah,
I would
new guy needs
love
to
to
talk
have
to
an
him.
appointment with Saffron.
We can arrange that if you follow me.
I'll see you guys. I'll be at Z's.
We'll meet up with you later.
He kind of like turns and like gives Melody a look. She's not joining us.
She never made an agreement with him. It was us two who made a pact.
Kind of leans in. I believe there were other conditions.
Mike.
Oh, he wanted to meet Melody
Oh, that's right.
because he's a fan.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
You may need to use your whimsical bodily charms.
Oh my.
He's
I did not like that sentence.
No.
he's a fan.
I think he was. That is what it was.
Yeah, that's what we.
Nope. But
Oh.
we'll keep going with that.
Are they attempting to pimp you out?
I hope not.
I hope not.
No, he wanted to meet Melody for some reason.
He did want to be Melody, but you know.
Never mind, you're going with. Sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
Who's taking the bear? Or he's just kind of following you.
Yeah.
He's
I'll walk
blind.
the
Just
bear.
kind of like take him by one of the ears and just kind of lead him along. He kind of like walks following.
You should probably take the bell off his ear so then you can ring it whenever.
But if it's on his ear,
Is it just on his ear though?
just on his ear. It is tied around his ear.
if it's off his ear, does it work?
It doesn't jingle at all when it's on his ear. You have to manually like ding
Yeah.
to make it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, whatever.
We can always
Oh
like
my
mage
God.
hand it or something.
You head along. Slight downward incline, and you weave
I
around.
forget it's 2 actions.
This city, you kind of pass through like more of the forested, like the towers everywhere. They kind of thin out. You weave around some corners. There's some little courtyards mixed in around the red buildings, splashes of green. And you come out to this sort of like arched building, big stained glass windows on it, several to each side.
This is nice.
The bear is sort of like sat down in the courtyard. It says, if you would kindly ring the bell.
Yes. Bing. Flick it.
There are
That's okay, Winnie.
a few other guards
Winnie?
kind of like
Winnie.
standing around. These are not wearing the
Oh, when he just took a poo.
haha. These are not wearing the Idrian armor, the green with the silver spider web. These guards are more like thugs. We're talking like vests.
Oh,
Kinda-
but the dudes at the gate were the green armor?
Yeah, these guys are all think like Assassin's Creed Syndicate kind of vibes. Yeah. One of them's got like kind of the brass knuckles going on. He's got a little dagger on the belt. All of them, you would notice immediately, are given sunny looks, like nods, not meeting his eyes for too long, kind of thing. Looks of respect.
Yeah.
Interesting.
One of them will open the door for you.
Well, thank you, good sir.
Of course. Sunny, if you're leading the way
Yep.
through to the back room.
That's cool.
There are the several guards playing cards here. There's a little like drinks on tap that they're pouring.
Seems is it early or late for that kind of thing?
I don't
Depends when you
care.
start and when you stop.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Raises a cup.
I'll drink to that.
We work in shifts, but
I understand.
as that's happening, the whole room here, for the two of you who haven't been here, dense with smoke, thick with the smell of incense. As you open the doors, or as you, I guess, knock on the doors for the doubler, here, come in. I can
You
set a
really
very,
put some oil on that.
That's a really good hinge sound.
That was so good.
I will quickly set a very different scene then.
Ooh.
It's a very similar scene.
Okay.
There is a gentleman here. Greenish skin, long kind of copper hair, flecks of gold in it. He's got a little bit of like the pencil stash, a little bit of a goatee. He's dressed in a silk kind of like nightgown. It's like bare chested, but kind of like tied around. He's lounging in this like cushioned seat.
Amazing.
To his left
Oh, he's awesome.
is a gentle, not a gentleman, an Eladrin woman. Bright yellow skin, gold hair. Immediately is like looking at each of these other three, being like, hi.
Oh, it's Plume.
Oh my gosh.
To his right, there is a little kobold
There he is.
sitting like attentively. Says, oh, hello! And then I turned 3, and that was my favorite birthday up to that point. I mean, no, it was on par with number 2 and number 1.
So he was telling him his whole life story.
We told him just tell him your life story while we go do this.
Nice.
As
Boy, Lehem.
as they're here, the gentleman sort of sitting here. What else is in his room? He's got a little bit of an arched rooftop here, or ceiling, with stars painted along the top of it, constellations. And
Okay.
There's a vent, isn't there?
There is a vent in the top left corner to vent out some of the smoke.
The mist guy.
Mist guy, yeah.
That was weird.
He's got some people. He's got a pipe in his mouth, and there is what looks to be like a telescope on his lap. You would recognize it immediately as a particular vice in the higher reaches of the Imperium.
Okay.
There's a little mount on it for a crystal that if you placed it in and were to look up at the sun, it refracts through the crystal in such a way that it develops a certain kick.
Mm.
I thought it was just cocaine.
No,
no.
Crack.
Way better.
It can cause blindness with repeated uses.
Just like crack.
But most people have 2 eyes.
Exactly.
He has that. There's no crystal mounted in it,
Black hand.
but you recognize what that is.
Just have spit.
Am I familiar with such a thing?
I don't know if you've used one before or not, but you've definitely seen them around. You've seen them in use.
Okay.
In that, in your line of work, you've come across them every now and then. But he's sort of sitting there, pipe in his mouth. Not a pipe, sorry, a cigar. He sort of looks at you. You're new.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Zoraxis,
Hello.
the one I'm calling Sunny. My generosity has paid off, it seems. Welcome back.
Sorry it took so long.
Not at all. I knew you were the right person for this job. I won't ask how you did it. Your methods vary more than any of mine. but I trust it's done.
Oh, they gone. They got the message, alright.
With you, I'd expect nothing less.
Don't know how to take that.
And this must be Melody?
Indeed it is.
Charmed. Are we close enough to
Yeah, you can approach him.
charmed?
He plants a kiss. I'll be honest, I didn't think you were real. When they mentioned your name, I thought maybe an imposter. But it is you.
It is.
Interesting.
He knows about
Yeah.
I didn't expect to find you working so closely to people of my reputation.
I didn't either, but it's a means to an end.
Oh well.
May I ask what end?
Fame,
Fame.
prowess, fortune.
Can't get famous without killing a couple people.
Well, it's more the people you know.
Oh, believe me, I know people.
Mm.
Not every person, but enough. I'm a person with answers, we'll put it that way.
Ah,
For example, these two were looking for an answer to get them across the water to the city of Pinberry. Smuggled like, with their weapons intact. I had an answer for them, and they solved a problem for me. So on that we're even. But you... I haven't decided what I'm going to do with you yet. You've walked into my house here, and I feel your presence here is more useful than... Well, not more useful than Sunny's, but it's more useful than I would have expected from someone walking into my house.
useful in what way? I don't honestly really even know who you are.
Saffron.
Well, I did know that. But to these people here.
To these people here,
Here and Lemrae.
think of me as a leader, dear.
Hmm.
A steward in this city while the Edrines are away.
So you're not under the Edrines.
Under their boot once, but there are no Edrines in Lemrae anymore. And some say there might never be again. One day, perhaps there will be a new noble family. Perhaps it will stem from Saffron. And you.
Aye.
You strike me as familiar.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I can't say I've
With someone as connected as me,
run into you.
I don't like there being ambiguity in things like this.
Well, I've gotten around.
Have you?
You know it. From time to time, I've been to many a town, many a port, had many and I look at his pipe adventure. So
No.
do I know you personally? No, but
Not
names
only-
bounce around.
Not only do I know you, I see through this.
Ooh.
I know your business friend.
Free Spirit Brewing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking soul, but
Free Spirit Brewing?
free spirit.
Yeah.
Interesting. Have you come here with them or for your own ambitions?
Well, it started as my own ambitions, but I met them along the way. I helped them with this Feaolyn carnival nonsense.
That's a strong word.
And
Yeah, he ain't gonna trigger that.
I mean, he called
Came in
himself.
at the end.
Well,
I didn't have to do the tests. I just shot a couple things and blew up a ferry or two. But
I don't know what any of this means, but go on.
so I bumped into them, and they brought me to you. This wonderful Sunny man. He painted a promising picture of you that I could come to you in his trust. But unfortunately, my ship has been, routine searched, as it were, in the port. And I was hoping I could come to someone with your influence to, let me out.
I see. You want to travel to Pinberry, Zoraxis,
Yes.
as a murderer of Edrine peoples.
Yes.
You, Sonny, want to travel to Pinbury. For reasons that I don't recall, but I'm sure, knowing you, they're either woefully disappointing or utterly terrifying.
They're my reasons.
I wouldn't question that. Melody wishes to get famous. Which, to my knowledge, you already were, but more fame? More wealth?
There's always
someone on the planet who's never heard of me.
better people to play for.
To hear of me.
Interesting.
Everyone.
I can offer you fame, just not necessarily in
But
Pinbury. And you want to get your ship out of its rut.
Yeah, keep my business going,
Right.
as it were.
I see. I like you all.
Yeah.
I like your friends.
Thanks.
The Eldrin girl sort of... Oh, yes. I love being here.
Bloom, by all means, you can stay.
You like it so
The
much.
fairy came
So-
out there. And I like your kobold friend. So, yeah. Hello, new friend.
Hello.
Hello, Zoraxis. I knew you'd be back.
Yes.
I love you. You're my favorite.
You gotta tone it down like 3 notches.
The guard said you brought a bear.
We did.
Oh,
Not a pig.
it's like a furry dragon.
Yeah, this one you won't mistakenly eat.
What? Why would you tell him that?
Yeah, I wouldn't mistakenly eat a pig. He knows. Definitely knows.
He's just... I keep feeding him these pieces.
Yeah.
And just... No, they don't go together.
No.
Corner to corner. No.
Saffron sort of, alright. Plume tells me I can trust you. And he's the kind of person with talents that, once they're given up, he doesn't have much more to bargain with.
Yeah.
It's too bad I yelled at him that he's a changeling as soon as we left.
So, with the exception of this one, he kind of points at Feaolyn. I'm fairly certain, with my connections to this one, Sonny, my knowledge of melody, and the simplicity of the tiefling here,
Yay.
I could bring you on for work that serves your interests a little more. But if it's just passage you want, I'm feeling generous. I can get you to Pinbury, as agreed. Space is limited, but I think we've worked it out. But Melody, your agents here offered you and your passage in exchange for future service.
From me.
Yes.
Did we? We didn't sign you up for anything.
What kind of service are we talking about?
You are a bard. Your presence draws in the presence of others.
Yes.
There are a number of places you might find yourself useful. In Pinbury, in here, around, wherever I have eyes and ears. You may receive letters in the future. With ravens or other woodland creatures.
Been there, done that.
Do what those letters tell you, and
Letters plural.
I didn't
Favor
promise you
for
one.
favor.
My favor will be getting you to Pinbury. Why not make friends?
Me make friends.
Yes, I think I'm a very powerful friend to have, especially in Lemrae. And
But are these friends of yours that you wanting me to become friends with? Friends that will help me further my career, or be a detriment to it in the more, apologies, how do I say this? Lawful sphere?
Sort of like leans in. Melody. The Adrian house is collapsing.
Yeah, it is.
I imagine it will be going up in flames in the next few weeks, few months at most. What rises out of that will dominate the northern half of this island. From the capital Pinbury of the Adrian province to little Lemrae here. As far north as Silsbury and perhaps even the Iron Forest. Leadership will change hands across the board. I'm going to stake my claim here, with whatever means I have. There are only so many means of taking power in this world. If you follow me. While this is going on, while this house is collapsing, who knows what it will take with it? The Osrians to the south might stake a claim. The Imperium, it will be chaos. Bards don't sing of peaceful times. If there's a time to take fame for yourself, you'll be right there in the midst of it. Who will take Pinbury when the Adrians are gone? I have a theory.
Just updating the gifts
Oh, I see.
that I posted in the wrong
And what
chat.
theory would that be?
There is a house. A cushion house. The Blushing Rose. In Pinbury. It's a seedy place. But there's someone working there with a grudge. I think she is an ambitious woman. With a similar drive to this one, and he points at Zoraxis.
Oh.
I think
Killing things.
it would benefit Zoraxis, perhaps you, to get in touch with them. They are an interesting sort.
What is their name? Or a name they go by?
All I have is the Blushing Rose. That's the name of the cushion house. It will be difficult to contact them, but I can write you a letter. Or just put my seal on something for you. If they know I sent you, they will know the Adrians didn't.
I would appreciate that. Maybe a sealed letter.
Takes a little wax, presses it down onto just a piece of parchment. As a show of faith, you can sign that with whatever you want. It's blank.
Thank you.
If I find out there's something insulting written on it, I might have to send someone for you.
Oh,
But I trust you'll use it well.
I will do my best.
Shows of
No.
good faith and all that.
Of course. I'll pocket it.
Of
Or
course.
I'll bag it.
Now then. A ship.
A shield.
It will be arranged within the hour. Unless you have other things to do.
I think we're
We can get
How
off.
long is the ship ride?
we say a week?
No,
2
it's a couple days.
Cool day.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's 8 days that you just came from Pinbury.
Yes.
Right.
He walked 8
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's a long walk.
It was a long walk from Pinbury.
Cool.
And what do you offer me in exchange for freeing your ship?
Having a very good time.
No. Well, I'm the kind of guy going town to
Likes
town
to roll
who
around.
who happens upon certain information and happens to,
We just met.
have similar views around maybe the falling of a current house. So, if it's of any use to feed useful information I might come across, or, cut threads on the wire to which they hold to, I wouldn't be upset by any means.
Cutting threads, I like that. You're from Pinbury, or you've been there?
Oh, I've been.
For a while, I take it, given your ship's been trapped there.
Oh, I was not there long before it became trapped. They
see.
started the routine search. It was not so routine. I'm a man from the mainland.
I see. Mainland, you say? Interesting.
I'm a man.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Whereabouts on the mainland are you from?
What do we say?
Kin's Rest.
Kin's some
Kin's Rest.
Kin's
You're
Rest.
You're not quite the backwater kind, then.
No.
Sisters writing a letter. Yes, I had someone in here from Veilwater the other day. Could barely understand them through their accent.
Ugh. Veilwater.
I tell you, they get one Fey Lord in their town, and they think they're
Hot shots.
saints.
Ugh.
Lyra this, Lyra that. I
Ugh.
tell you. Anyway, he writes this letter. You give this, and he folds the letter.
I think.
You will need to give it to an Edrian. But they'll...
And then kill him.
I believe it will be Thistle you want to give it to.
Thistle?
Yes. Oh no. My mistake. It will be Drella. Thistle's in town, actually.
Drella!
Drella!
Hey, Drella!
She is a captain of the guard.
Oh, sorry.
I hope you're not squeamish.
Me.
Fear of spiders?
James the character? Or?
Yeah. I'm not one to be a fan of spiders, but I'll handle it.
Alright. Well then, on that note, I give you that. And if there's anything else, I'll let you all know. Oh, yes. I almost forgot. Melody. That's what interested me in you. These two associate with you. Yes. to the point where your name came up in conversation as someone who needed passage with them.
Ah,
Yeah.
I know you traveled with Mr. Milk,
we did.
Yeah.
which means you traveled with Mr. Milk from prison. Which means you, Melody, were in prison at around the time these two broke out. I just want you to know that I know. And with that,
Apparently, if there's 4 of us, we're a party.
an adventuring party.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yeah, assuming.
you were fortunate to come with Mr. Milk. He probably got you on without questions asked, to the town anyway. Usually, a group like you, armed as you are, will be turned away at the gates. You're lucky you have a contact in me. But in Pinbury, I can only get you in.
If I claim them as employees of my ship, does that negate such challenges?
There are certain allowances to naval travel, but I would take caution if you're leaving the city from any of the land entrances. Especially heading up to the silk orchards or anything, your weapons will set off alarms. Now, if you are going to be coming and going from the city by means other than your ship, you're probably going to want to speak to an Edrian. It's good to make friends, even if they are short-lived.
I feel like I'm not a face they want to talk to.
Maybe,
this-
maybe not.
Would
Make
this
it you then, bro.
would this Drella be
One
able
of the
to
sons
assist
seems
in
to
such
know
matters?
things.
Well, yeah.
Or would I want to speak maybe more with Thistle?
Drella?
Thistle should not be your contact. Thistle is in the city here now.
Oh, I see.
He is not a member of the Adrian family, but he's a servant of the family. Master of court.
Mm.
Kind of makes a little garrote.
Ah.
He is joined by, I believe there's a quickling in town as well. Adrian's servant, but they're not important to me. Drella will be one to talk to, and you'll want to speak with her alone. Or with Melody, I'm sure will be fine. These two should go nowhere near anyone in the Adrian family or their guards. Whatever business they seek, I would advise being away from the Adrians unless you have some wonderful play on your own hands to win their respect.
I think I might just kill another.
Yeah, why don't we not do that in Pinbury?
I did it once.
How did that work out for you?
I mean, I'm here now, working for you. So,
Believe me, I don't think there's another Melody out there waiting to come save you. Unless, perhaps I'm wrong and there's
Oh, I
several...
would not go back. Oh, there's no one like me, honey.
I'm glad you value our friendship.
If you get yourself thrown back in prison, it will be of your own doing. I'm done with you. I wasn't even there for you.
Wow.
So,
That-
you were just collateral.
I'm sort of...
Okay.
Yeah, no one was there for you.
Lehem.
But I changed my mind.
Plume is gonna sort of lean forward, pulling on his face and getting more of like elvish features.
Plume, I swear if you say something on this topic.
I'm just happy to be out of here.
Perfect.
Sort of turns, well, mostly. To be honest, I would stay here if I could, but my previous experiences with the cult would suggest that I should
Cult?
spend my time elsewhere.
Yeah, we found Plume trying to be absorbed into like a mass
A
by a
cult might be
cult.
trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Welcome
Plume's a-
aboard.
Happens.
Apologies, I don't know who this one is.
Feaolyn's in Yara. Lovely to meet you.
Right, lovely to meet you as well. You're a salesman, it sounds like?
I'm a
Spirits?
businessman. I sell, I distill many things, sometimes spirits, sometimes ales, sometimes wines, I change it up.
Potatoes, grapes.
Yes,
Things
potatoes,
like that.
grapes, fruits, what's the biggie?
I see.
But,
Interesting. And if these ones trust you, I owe them my life, despite the way they treat me since.
Whatever are you talking about?
Well, so he looks at his nails. On
Trust
that
me,
note,
you didn't want to go where we went.
I will be making myself comfortable in the ship with my dear friend Lehem, who has been by my side this entire time, no thanks to...
Can I insight? Is sanity?
Yeah. And I just go, hey Lehem, and I kind of like...
25.
25? Think like late into the film Lawrence of Arabia, where it starts to crack. No prisoners!
That's a great reference. Thank you.
I just look at Lehem, and go, Lehem, come here.
He prances up.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's always by your side, isn't he?
yeah, uppies.
Starts coughing.
I just lift up and just go.
Yeah,
Kicking his little feet.
yeah.
Saffron sort of...
I love this.
Saffron sort of, I think this is going to be a wonderful investment. When you first came here, I wasn't really sure what to do with you all. But
Guess we're stuck now.
the underworld coordinates quickly. And there are
Don't like that.
worlds even beneath that of Idrine and Osrine. So please, by all means, when this noble house falls, don't forget your good friend Saffron. Because he certainly won't forget you. I hope I've I've demonstrated how generous I can be.
Well,
I'm sure there will be.
If this noble house falls,
It's not an if.
and you come into some power, if we were to be helpful, encouraging in the falling of the house, that would play favorably.
How many bards do you think there are in the Imperium?
7.
Would I have any idea?
More than
Hundreds?
Yeah, quite a few.
Numerous, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
That can change, in the public eye anyway. I've never heard a song without a melody.
Hey.
We're going to cut out a little kingdom for ourselves here. If I take Lemrae and the spit of land it occupies, and the ladies of the Blushing Rose take Pinbury and its surrounding area, and we leave the Balseans to fend for themselves up north, there will be a changing of hands. Why not raise one bard above the rest? Manor houses in each of these cities. I can promise you a ship, perhaps. The Edrians had a fleet once. Ships for all of you, then.
Yay.
How would that sound?
That would sound lovely.
Really not a fan of sailing.
you're gonna love it. Trust me.
I feel like I won't.
I can't
on.
promise you the Edrian manor. I'm sure there are others with their eyes on it.
I'm sure it'll burn first.
But whatever you can carve out for yourself, this is about to be a lawless land. But I think it will be a wonderful sort of chaos that takes it. All we have to worry about, as a lovely little room of companions here, is the Imperial Dragons. So, in the interest of building our wealth, let's keep our little mouths shut. Speak nothing to any Imperial ears that might be listening. And you just leave more draconic issues to myself and my more capable companions. How does that sound? I give you a city to carve out for yourselves, in addition to the passage I grant you.
I guess it's more than generous.
I am a generous man.
Oh, I do not doubt that.
Well,
Seeing as you're a generous man, may I ask one more favor? If we'll be doing favors.
1 million gold pieces.
I know.
Just thought I'd ask.
Trading favors?
And I gotta go back right. The Swift Weasel.
yes.
Make sure it's not collateral in the damage. Its
What?
owner.
The damage here.
Yeah, the fallout.
Why do you care about that one?
Vetted interest in the establishment and its owner.
It's dangerous information to give me, but I appreciate it.
Sign of trust.
I see. I will do what I can to ensure that, well, Pinbury will see the brunt of the damage, I'm sure. There are only 2 left here that need die. And their time will come soon enough. But your ship will be leaving now. Or
Yeah.
soon. I won't show you to it, but I'm sure you'll find the way.
What's the name of the ship?
Yes.
Gale 3.
Gale?
The Galening.
It's an old vessel.
Does everyone get the note?
Imperial class, a few hundred years old, I'd imagine. But well maintained. Lots of magic keeping it together, but what ship doesn't have that these days? It goes by the Impervious.
Ooh. We are the Pervs.
The Impervs.
The Impervs.
What?
On that note, We will call the session there. Your voyage can continue in due time.
Hey.
Pepe's back.